okay? If you look at our players that I think really get the most out of their talent, out of their skill set, it's guys, man, that bring great energy and have great talk on the floor. They just uplift everybody else around them. How many of you guys know Jaden Williams, played at Douglas? All right, Jay Will's my guy, man. So he came in as a freshman. You know, we were real honest with him, said, hey, man, you might play as a freshman, you might not. Just kind of depends on what you earn. But you know what? He was our most consistent guy with bringing energy, probably our most vocal guy on the court from day one. And, man, we didn't have a choice but to play him. So at the end of the game, right, we're in the national championship. That's a guy we're really relying on because of the little things that he does, right? So also, man, I want to give you guys credit. KP mentioned it. Man, for you guys that want to play college basketball, which obviously all of you do or you wouldn't be here, right? Man, as many chances as you get to be in front of college coaches, right, with events like this is awesome, right? I love what he said, too, about, man, if there are programs that you want to go to, if there's certain programs that you're targeting, man, reach out to the coaches, right? Build a relationships with those guys. Those are all things that are going to help you. All right. So let me see a show of hands in here. How many of you guys are still in high school, still have high school eligibility remaining? All right, so quite a few of us, okay? The thing I want to say to you guys, and I'm sure your parents give you this talk all the time, right? If you want to play college basketball, be a great student. Okay, why? Well, for instance, for us, right? If we have a guy coming in that's a great student, man, we can get him more scholarship money that doesn't necessarily come out of our budget, right? So Coach and I, we were both in the NAI. We're both in the Sooner Athletic Conference, right? So we get 8 full scholarships to divvy out across our whole team. So 8 full scholarships. So, man, so if we can get a really good player that, because he has great grades, is only going to cost us a half scholarship, man, right, we're all over that. So the better you are academically, right, the more doors it's going to open for you, okay? So just wanted to encourage you guys with that. Hey, I'm excited to be here, excited to watch you guys play. KP, wherever you're at, man, thank you for having me. All right, look forward to watching you compete today.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Cam, you want to take back over? Get going real quick?
Appreciate you again, Coach. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we finna get into probably y'all favorite segment, the 5-on-5s, huh? That's what y'all ready to do, right? I can't hear. Y'all ready to play some fives? All right. There's a schedule posted there. If any people watching or parents watching want to know where their kids playing next, it's posted right above the rosters. You guys know your teams by now. You should. How it's going to work. All right. Each game you'll get a 3-minute warm-up. We're going to play 18-minute games. All right. Each team will play 4. Each time, it's not 2 18-minute halves. It's 1 18-minute half. All right, because you're going to play back to back to back to back. All right, there will be 2 teams sitting on each round, though. All right, there'll be a stop clock in the last 2 minutes. All right, so before the last 2, on free throws, it's 1 for 2, 1 for 3. Any and ones, it's just +1. So if you get an and one layup, that's 3 points. And 1 3, that's 4. Okay? If it's tied after that 18-minute mark, we're going to sudden death. All right, so first team to score wins. After your 4 games, guys, and I want to go ahead and say this while it's on my mind. I appreciate the way y'all energy and effort has been good. It's been great. Give yourself a round of applause for y'all energy and effort so far. It's been great. It's been great. And then, hey, keep clapping for my coaches so far because they doing their thing right now. My coaches doing their thing. All right, so the first round of games on court 1, we'll have Kentucky and Tulsa. This court 1's right here. On court 2, we'll have UCLA and Ole Miss. On court 3, we'll have Florida versus Duke. And on court, hold on, my bad. Let me just go back. I think I messed up. On court 1, Kentucky and Tulsa. Court 2, UCLA and Ole Miss. Court 3, Florida and Duke. Court 4, Missouri and Wichita State. So if you play, yeah, okay. And Gonzaga and Davidson will be sitting the first round. So Gonzaga and Davidson, if you're sitting, the schedule is posted on the wall over there. You can see where your first game will be. All right. I'll be coaching Kentucky. Where's Dylan at? Dylan behind me? Where's Dylan? Dylan's going to be coaching Tulsa. Dylan's the head coach for Tulsa. Greg will be coaching UCLA. Where's Gary? Where's G? G Wright will be coaching Ole Miss. Lucci right here is Florida's coach. Ice is Duke's coach. Where is it? Right here. What's his name again? I went blank. Malik. Man, I knew that because you're my best friend cousin. Hey, Malik is coaching Missouri. All right. Gonzaga is Chris. Where's Chris? Chris in here. Chris is coaching Gonzaga. Aaron right here has Wichita State. And Miles will be coaching Davidson. All right. Do I need to go over your courts again? Y'all know? Y'all ready to work? Y'all ready to work? Ready to work? Hey, let's bring it in real quick. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Come on. Let's bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Hey, let's go. Hey, you got it? You want to call it? Hey, you want to call it? Hey, I got it. Hey, no, I got it. 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 Hey, super prep on 3. 1, 2, 3. Super prep. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Hello? Hey, everybody should be having a 3-minute warm-up right now. 3-minute warm-up. Hey, Lando. Oh, can you turn down just a little bit?
Welcome back to the Super Prep Showcase here live from TB Fitness Center, TB Fitness Club. We're at court number 1. We're about to get some 5-on-5 action going between these basketball recruits, showcasing their talent in front of collegiate head coaches And who knows, maybe by the end of this, they earn a scholarship. That's what today's all about, is exposure. We're trying to bridge the gap between these college basketball players and collegiate head coaches and assistant coaches here in hopes of, getting some scholarship opportunities for these basketball players. We've got seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, all of the above, showcasing their athletic ability here at the Super Prep Showcase. Our title sponsors for this Super Prep Showcase live broadcast. We're streaming live on PPBC TV, by the way. We're also on OKC Sports Radio 105.3. Our title sponsors are TB Fitness Club, Echo Sports, Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless, and OKC Sports Radio 105.3. I am Jay Swick. Alongside me, my basketball analyst and dear friend, Jamin Dawson. Jamin, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. I don't know how you couldn't be enjoying yourself in this venue right now. Super Prep has put on a great event, a good environment, and I'm just ready to see these kids get after it.
I am too. We are going to be broadcasting Team Kentucky versus Team Tulsa. We've got a lot of different athletes throughout the state here, and I think this is actually UCLA, if I'm not mistaken.
UCLA and Ole Miss.
Yeah, UCLA and Ole Miss. That's exactly right. And we've got the ball on the corner, and that's Money Robinson out of Edmond Santa Fe. He throws across court to TJ McNeely. Up top to Demarion Jones. I've been impressed with this team. Honestly, I'm glad we're calling this first game between these two teams. I think there's a lot of collegiate talent here right now. Here's Landry Ballard Jr. in the corner to Kingston Hall, puts up the three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Monty Robinson gets it, fires it over on the right side, three-point shot there, no good. McNeely underneath the goal, battling it out, Kingston Hall, trying to get the rebound. I think, Jamin, when we talk about potential collegiate basketball players, rebounding and defense is number one. I mean, really it is.
It is key. We just listened to Chris Wright, the head coach from Langston. He talked about effort and energy, so that's what you want to see all these kids put out today.
Yep, and they're going to move the basketball on the right side. Sean King puts up the shot, makes the bucket out of Tulsa Memorial. Feeling pretty good. They've got a 2-0 lead. And I need to get an Ole Miss roster here real quick, and let's pull this up there. Okay, there's now we've got officials here refereeing the basketball team. And you got Kingston Hall inbounded it to Tavion Berry out of Westmore. That's the beauty of this. We've been covering high school basketball all season. Now we get to see all these teams kind of interact and play together. That's the beautiful thing about this showcase. Here's Ballard on the right side. Now he dishes cross court. Three-point shot, no good, and a fight for the rebound. Money Robinson gets it on the left side from Santa Fe, fires it over, three-point shot, bang, number 37, Trenton Morton. Heck of a shot right there. Here's Ballard on the right side on the wing. He's going to be up top, goes to the left side. Almost stolen by TJ McNeely. This might be liftoff. Nope. He's going to go for the easy bucket instead of the tomahawk.
Yeah,
that's awful nice of him.
Nice job staying patient.
Here we go. Cross court, number 14 takes the shot, and we've got a couple numbers that aren't quite on our roster here, so my apologies. But three-point shot by Demarion Jones knocks that down. He felt it pretty good. Team UCLA right here. Here's Kingston Hall bringing it up on the right side, left side, right there on the perimeter. 97 turns around, fadeaway jumper. Kingston Hall with the offensive board at the high post. He'll step back. He's got McNeely on him in front of him. Left side to Ballard. Drives baseline, reverse layup. It's good.
Nice
Former
job.
Douglas Trojan with the bucket.
Yeah, got a couple of Douglas Trojans here on this Ole Miss team.
Sean King out of Tulsa Memorial had a really good year up there. They were a state tournament team, and here's Money Robinson, and he got the ball stolen, believe it or not. Left side down low to Ballard. Oh, fires it over to number 14. Here's Kingston Hall and pivots. Goes back to Ballard. Ballard's in the paint, stops, turns, kicks it in the corner, down low, and trying to find Tavion Berry on the block. Didn't quite make the pass, so it's going to be out of bounds. But I love watching these different players from different schools aren't used to playing basketball with each other, and they're kind of having to figure it out on the fly.
Right, and that's going to be the beauty of it because you have to be able to adapt. These college coaches are looking at all different aspects of the game, so anything you can put on tape and put in front of them is going to be a great thing.
Yeah, this is a three-point shot by Chance Rogers, no good. Rebounded Ballard, and he's off to the races, trying to fight off a couple defenders. Jerome Patterson in there. Kicks it. 14, get number 14 on our list here. I don't have him. Okay, that's Gentry Wrinkle out of Star Spencer. Behind the back pass from Landry. Here's Wrinkle, lost control, stolen by Money Robinson, fires it down the court to Greg Nash, who gets the easy bucket. And UCLA, Team UCLA, not the actual UCLA Bruins, just the name of this squad here today at the Super Prep Showcase. Up 12-2, down low. He stepped out of bounds. He was pushed out of bounds by Money Robinson. And
it's the first foul we've seen thus far, but like you mentioned, UCLA, they're getting a lot of good looks and moving in transition.
Yeah, and they got caught, and he almost, let's see. Zane Phillips with the shot and the miss.
Rebound by Greg Nash.
Nash. McNeely at the top, off the glass. The bank is open.
Even on a Saturday.
It certainly is. Saturday afternoon, up 15-2. Start team UCLA is playing pretty good. And now they're playing really good defense. And Ole Miss is doing what they can. And there's a bucket. Well, shot attempt, no good. Rebounded Money Robinson. He's off to the races. You see his speed. That is attractive to college coaches. Left hand. He's right-handed, can go left, right. I think he's showcasing his ability to play the game very, very well.
Yep, lightning fast getting down the court. Nice job handling the rock.
And there is a shot attempt, no good. McNeely with the rebound, throws it across court. Behind the back pass to Money Robinson, who goes strong to the rim, gets the shooter's roll. Heck of a play there.
Right, relentless pursuit. He's got a couple buckets here thus far.
All right, there's a three-point shot by number 20, Parker Bloomer out of Nationwide Academy. We've got some, I guess, maybe some substitutions coming in here. Court number 1. There's basketball games on all 4 courts here at the Super Prep Showcase TV Fitness Club. Shout out to Echo Sports for taking their height, weight, vertical jump, measurements, quickness, tests, all of that. Here's McNeely in the paint. He kicks it out. Money Robinson. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Dylan Brown of Allen, Oklahoma. He gets the almost, well, there's a steal by Money Robinson, and he goes right hand.
Yeah, he's got 6 thus far.
21-2 for Team UCLA. They're off to a really, really good start. And you've got Team Ole Miss going to inbound. I'm sorry, UCLA is going to get the inbound pass. Chance Rogers goes left to Greg Nash. Nash showcasing his basketball dribbling ability. He drives baseline, and there's a push. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a push on Tavion Berry. Again, I really like the talent level. I think every kid deserves a significant look because everyone does things differently, but everyone does it at a high level. This isn't a basketball camp where they teach you to dribble and you take a picture at the end of it. This is a serious, competitive, highly competitive basketball showcase where coaches want collegiate talent.
Right. You got a nice culmination of talent here with different schools and different players that have different accomplishments. A lot of these guys are on the all-district team.
Kingston Hall with a floater to knock down that bucket to get within 7. Starting Ole Miss, starting to figure it out a little bit. Greg Nash trying to work through, pull-up jumper, wet. Jeez, 23-7, 9:35 left in this game. Oh, lost it, stolen. Demarion Jones puts up the shot, no good, but there was a push. Whistle on that play. Demarion Jones, 5'10" guard out of Midwest City, making some plays defensively, and I think that is also very, very attractive to these collegiate head coaches. Here's a great one-on-one matchup between Demarion Jones and Landry. This is good on good here at the showcase. Has to give it up to Trenton Morton. Morton pulls up deep three off the rim, loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. Sean King almost got it. Kingston Hall's going to inbound it for UCLA. Landry Ballard Jr., two-time state champion. Hop step, puts up the shot. He's fouled. And I'm not sure what the rule is on free throws. I guess we are going to have free throws here. It's going to be one free throw. By the way, David Godbold is one of our referees for this game. Former Oklahoma Sooner basketball player, and is, played for Kelvin Sampson and for Jeff Capel. He's refereeing. Off the glass, offensive board. Kingston Hall kicks it to Barry. Now his teammate throws it up, no good. Rebounded, Team UCLA. Sean King with the rebound. Thought he was going to go coast to coast. Tried to get it to Greg Nash on the behind the back pass, behind the neck pass, if you will. It's going to be Team Ole Miss basketball. Again, I feel like we have to specify this is not actually Team UCLA and Ole Miss. This is high school recruits, and we're just using their team name. Great ball distribution. Three-point shot. Got it to fall. Number 93, who's not on my roster. But he is a really good shooter, and I think you got to pay attention to what he's doing. Here's Chance Rogers. Throws it. Cross court in the corner. Nash. Oh, no good. Rebounded Landry Ballard Jr. Ballard bringing it up the floor. Drives on the block, stops, dishes, backdoor cut, layup, number 93 again.
Yeah, that's a nice cut by 93, moving without the basketball. That's key.
Really good play. Here's Greg Nash again out of Tulsa East Central. To Sean King, Tulsa Memorial. Tulsa Memorial and East Central on the same team. We can all live together happily ever after today.
Yeah, they're all at one common goal, so they know they have to work with each other and work within the team to succeed.
Right, absolutely. Looks like Sean King, 6'1" guard out of Tulsa Memorial, is going to shoot his free throw. Left-handed, gets up, 24-12 here. 12-point lead for UCLA. Ole Miss is going to have to step it up, and they got a breakaway. Easy bucket, nice dime from Kingston Hall. Here's Demarion Jones. Lost it, stolen by Ballard, and I thought he was going to go with the oop. He's just going to deal left hand off the glass. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Landry Ballard Jr. out of Douglas, Oklahoma. Played for Tribulation Prep this past year, which is basically a prep school, an extra year of high school. He suffered a knee injury his senior year, and it was this huge setback, and so he went to the prep school route, and now he's playing a lot better, as we see. The knee is fine, and he's looking to take his talents to college here pretty soon. Here's Ballard. Misses the free throw. What a one-handed rebound by Money Robinson. Did the split to double team. Kicks it in the corner. Three-point shot. No good. Rebounded Jerome Patterson. They get another. Well, now it's stolen by, guess what? Number 93. Now in the corner, number 20 puts up the shot. Bang! Parker Bloomer made that flower bloom.
First bucket for Bloomer.
Rogers somehow threads the needle with a completed pass to T.J. McNeely. He gets slipped up. I think T.J. McNeely needs a lot of credit. 6'5" forward out of PC North. They lost 2 games all season long. I mean, dominant in 6A this year.
Right, transferring to PC North, spent a couple years there. And
here's Rogers to Jones. Jones trying to cross up. Dylan Brown. Oh, stolen. Fires it over to number 49.
McNeely
St.
gets the steal right
Phillips.
back.
And here's Sean for 3, and that one's good. Well shot. All right, I'm sorry, that's Chance Rock. Here's Money Robinson again. When he gets the ball, he's down the court in a blink of an eye, and he finds his teammate underneath. No good. Now they're fighting for the rebounds. McNeely. Money Robinson inside off the glass. He gets that one to go. I think Money Robinson out of Edmond Santa Fe, again, they're a state tournament team as well. Developed quite a following. What a block by TJ McNeely. Now he starts running and catches it in the corner.
Nice entry pass. Blocked, though, by Landry Ballard.
They get the ball back. Parker Bloomer trying to make his teammate. Got it to 93 again. I'm telling you, this number 93 is making some noise. He's really, really good.
Nice job scoring off the spin move. Playing good defense as well.
Oh, and now they're going to attack. And Landry Ballard back to 93, and it's off the glass. No good. Rebounded Monty Robinson is going to fight through this double team. Finds McNeely cross court, and he stepped out of bounds just a little bit. Had an open look. I like the way they were moving the basketball. Had the right idea. Find the open man, which was Jerome Patterson over there.
You really got to appreciate what Money Robinson is doing with the structure of these games. You don't have time to waste, so he's getting the rebound, getting down court, and getting it out.
Active. I think you know these teams are looking for motors. What a shot off the glass by Landry Ballard to get within 9 now. I mean, Ole Miss starting to come back in this game with under 3 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Rogers got a grind prep, throws it in the corner, fakes the jab step, throws it the other side. 3-point shot by McNeely, no good. Offensive board, gives it back to McNeely. He's going to bully his way down, now kicks it out to Chance Rogers, puts up the shot, no good. And Ole Miss got a rebound. Has the opportunity to cut the deficit even more. Zane Phillips out of Norman North with the rebound. Now it's stolen, and it's going out of bounds. It's going to stay with Team UCLA.
Greg Nash up in his intensity. That's about 2 steals in 2 possessions.
Greg Nash, his Instagram handle, Greg Nash 22. Give him a follow. Oh, and it's stolen by Team Ole Miss, number 67 with a slam dunk, Tavion Berry. Westmore Jaguars stand up. That's a heck of a play to get within 7.
Yeah, that was a nice job getting that steal and bringing down the hammer. That's good vision. I got him down for 4 points.
Yeah, let's see if they can cut the deficit even more with 1:45. Here's 3-point shot off the rim. No good. Rebounded Team Ole Miss. Here we go. Barry again. Oh, my gosh. I thought he missed the dunk, but I'd have had to get out of my seat on that one.
Yeah, he definitely jumped up from far range, had a defender right there under the basket. He was ready for a poster.
Oh, left hand, Money Robinson to increase the lead a little bit, give him a little bit more cushion. 9-point lead for them. Off to a hot start at the beginning. And you've got Gentry Wrinkle in there as well. Let's see here. Kingston Hall is going to get fouled and go to the free throw line with 1:02 left. Are they going to stop the clock here? Let's see what they do. Okay, yeah, they're going to stop the clock with 56 seconds. Let's see if Kingston Hall can knock down. He's been a clutch shooter his entire career at Douglas. Big-time sharpshooter. He had a heck of a game in the semifinals of the state tournament to send his Douglas Trojans to the championship game. They fell to Tulsa Cassia Hall. But Kingston Hall is just an experienced player, gym rat, hard worker, such a coachable young man, and I think that goes a long ways as well. The collegiate coaches find attractive.
Absolutely does. He's got the intangibles as well. He's got good size, standing at 6'6".
Here's Money Robinson just weaving in and out, and there's a little bit of a jersey pull, and that's not legal.
It's not legal, but they're doing anything they can to slow him down, trying not to get caught.
Jamin Dawson is on the call with Jay Swick. That's me, and Money Robinson's going to the line with about 45 seconds left. Misses the free throw. Again, they're up 7. And if you're Team Ole Miss and you want to kind of keep this thing going and possibly come back, you're going to have to hit some big buckets. You're going to have to get some stops. You're going to have to hit some big buckets in a short amount of time. Money Robinson doesn't miss very often. He knocks down the second one, 8-point lead. So Landry Ballard, left side to Barry. Pulls up, deep three, no good. I'm sorry, that was Barry with the rebound. Here's Wrinkle with the floater, got that one to fall. Money Robinson left side to Nash. Nash pivots, stops, goes right up top, and quick whistle by official David Godbold, who I grew up watching play basketball at Oklahoma. Played overseas for a very long time. So he knows a little bit about what these recruits are going through. Greg Nash knocks down the free throw.
I got to appreciate that basketball resume that he brings, and these players can learn from these coaches, each other, and even the officials.
And that's what it's all about, right? You got to help each other. You got to help each other. And there's Wrinkle in the corner. Pulls up a fadeaway, no. Rebounded Money. Here's a little bit 3-on-1. What a block by Landry Ballard Jr.
Yeah, he's having no problems with that knee. He got up for that
Wrinkle
deflection.
for three. Bang. What a shot to get within 4. And that's going to be the end of the game. Wow. 34-30, Team UCLA beats Team Ole Miss. Who stood out to you on both teams, Jamin?
You got to love the effort from Landry Ballard there. We talked about him coming back off of that injury. He's not skipping a beat. Tavion Berry did a nice job as well. We couldn't get the name for number 93, but he hit a big three, another clutch bucket down low. I think he played good as well. Parker Bloomer showed some good effort for Ole Miss as well.
Absolutely. We've got a new team coming on, and we will get that to you here momentarily. We're going to have Kentucky. Let me get that. And then I guess we might see Tulsa here. Is this Kentucky-Tulsa?
I think we might have.
Or is the winning team going to stay on the court? We'll get that information here going for you. A brief little refresher. Just taking a quick little breather before we get this next team.
I think we might have Kentucky UCLA. I think that's who we got.
Okay, yeah. So the winner's going to stay on the court. This is really, really good basketball rules. I love this. But yeah, you know, you talked about Landry Ballard, a couple other players. I thought Money Robinson looked really strong and comfortable with the ball in his hands, very assertive.
Absolutely.
You know, Greg Nash made some plays. Tavion Berry with the dunk of the day so far on court number 1. We don't know what's happening over there, but it doesn't matter. It's about what's happening here, Jamie.
Right, and they're bringing the excitement there. That dunk will bring excitement into everybody. So we got Landry Ballard coming to the table.
Let me talk with Landry Ballard, who just came off the floor. Landry, you looked strong out there. You were playing defense, attacking the rim. Is it difficult to play with now? You played with Kingston Hall, but there's a lot of other guys that you haven't played with. How do you kind of adapt and acclimate that? Is that a difficult thing?
What are you comfortable with? Where do you kind of want the ball at? And that's what I kind of do, try to get them in them spots.
Yeah, let me get you switched up on headphones there. Okay. Now just say that all again.
Oh, okay, I said, you see what guys' strengths are. You see what they're doing in warm up. You ask them, what are you comfortable doing? Where do you want the ball at a little bit? And when they tell me that, that's when I kind of find them in them spots and help them get to their strengths.
Yeah, it looked like you were having fun out there, though.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, getting after it. What'd you think of Barry's dunk there?
Oh yeah, he's very athletic. I like that. I like that he got up and tried to dunk it again the second time. We need those plays to get going on offense.
What was it like playing with your old teammate Kingston Hall?
Oh, it felt good. Me and him were excited when we seen we're on the same team. We got to be back to the old days, back to the Douglas days.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
telling
sir.
you. Speaking of Douglas, you got a Trevor Snell here coming up.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's he's coming up. TJ McNeely looked good on that. Now you were on opposite ends.
Mhm.
Was he pretty tough? Who was Money Robinson? You and him
Yeah.
were going at it.
You know,
I love
actually,
that.
me and Money played together on franchise when we were in like elementary school. But you know, he's very quick and athletic. You know, I like that about him. He gets downhill. You know, we had to stop. We should have stopped that a little bit more. And TJ surprised me. He hit some open shots. You know, I thought he was more of a downhill guy, but he had some tough ones.
What's your day been like here at the Super Prep Showcase? If you feel like you've played well and you've gotten some attention from some of these coaches around.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting some things good, but you know, some coaches are telling me some things I may need to work on. Like Coach Jackson told me I need to work on more of my lateral speed. You know, get it back to how I was.
All right,
And, you know, I
game,
took
that first round is
constructive
good.
criticism
We
with
should
that, and I said, you know, you might be actually onto something. So out here, I tried to show that I'm lateral quick, just how I was before I got injured.
Well, one thing I want to specify about this young man, ladies and gentlemen, is this is a two-time state champion, and I can't think of anybody more cooler under pressure than Landry Ballard Jr. You talk about Jim Rat being coachable. You know, how are you going to play under the bright lights when the moment is there? That is Landry Ballard Jr. plays at a very, very high level, and I'm excited to see you today, and you're playing well.
Thank you.
You're looking good. You're sweating like crazy.
Yes, sir.
And so it looks like you're having fun out there.
I am. It feels good to be back out here playing in front of some Oklahoma guys.
Awesome. Very
sir.
good. Former Douglas Trojan, Landry Ballard Jr. Thanks,
Yes, sir.
Landry.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, man. All right. Yeah, we'll get Jamin back on here in a minute. We've got the next game coming up. Just really interested to see how this next one is going to go. Yeah, and we got to get that situated. That's exactly right. I can't believe that wasn't hooked up there, but we'll get that going. I think we're going to get, let's see, I think we're going to get Team UCLA, and I believe Team Kentucky is going to be out there. Number 15 is Trevor Snell. Number 12 is Marcus Lee out of U.S. Grant, who I'm a big fan of. And got a little bit of a thing there. Okay, we're mistiming on our jump here. Jamin, welcome back.
Thank you.
I think we got that technical difficulty situated. Here's Trevor Snell on Money Robinson. Hands off to Joseph Baba out of Edmond Santa Fe. And there's Snell with the putback. It's good. Baba is playing against his high school teammate, Money Robinson. Two Edmond Santa Fe guys going at it right now. And you've got Team UCLA bringing it up. McNeely for three, no good. And somehow almost came up with the rebound. Snell gets it on the left side, step back, thought about taking the three, hands it off to Grayson Little, who does take the three. Cash in Oklahoma stand up, knock down the big shot. They're up 5-0. Here's Money Robinson, Euro off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Baba. And Baba is going to take it to the rack.
Right.
That's what he does.
Easy lane. I mean, that's a big body, though. Does a nice job navigating to the rim.
Money Robinson going to bring it up on the right side. That's what I love about this Super Prep Showcase. Oh, what a shot by number 37, Trenton Morton out of Newkirk, Oklahoma. Oh, and here's Javier Richards. You know a little something about that, don't you?
Right, Millwood Falcon, they're two-time state champions.
Yes, sir, and he ain't done yet. He's still got his senior year going up to next week.
And that's the great thing about this showcase as well. You don't have just seniors. You got juniors and sophomores and even some freshmen. So they're really out here just to see what they're made of.
Taking advantage of the exposure. Hey, there's Trevor Snell out of Douglas, Oklahoma, knocking down that shot. 10-0 start for Team Kentucky. Playing like Kentucky. Here's Money Robinson, fires it over. I think that's Patterson, puts up the floater and gets that one to fall. Golly, a lot of talent here. I'm impressed with it. You can tell why these guys are up for college scholarships. Here's Baba splitting the double team, attacks the rim. That's just what he does. Athletic young man, JoJo Baba.
Nice job being patient, breaking down the defense there by Baba.
His brother can play too. Here's Sean King on the right side, trying to get past number 36, who I don't have. Okay, that's John. Okay, all right. Here's Grayson Little. Oh, stops, kicks it out. Richards up top. Baba again. No good. Rebounded Money Robinson. Look how fast he gets up down the floor. He might take it coast to coast. Got it knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Team UCLA basketball.
Knocked out by Clay Moses.
Sean King at a Tulsa Memorial with the basketball. Crossing over off a screen from McNeely. Pulls up, three-point shot. Bang. Makes
Nice
that
three.
look easy.
Yeah, nice three from the top of the key.
Here we go. Trevor Snell on the right side to Baba. Baba on Money. Teammate on teammate. Here we go. Pulls up off the glass. They're going to call a foul on Money Robinson.
Right, Money Robinson disagreeing with that. Like you said, teammate on teammate. They don't get this opportunity very often except in practice, and they haven't had this probably in a week or so.
Right, and it's on a big stage at the Super Prep Showcase, so it means something. Baba's going to shoot his free throws, rocking the John Morant shoes. He's going to get a lot of attention. I tell you what, when we get into our Super Prep Showcase game this evening, it's going to be really interesting to see who makes that top 10.
Absolutely.
Here's a Trenton Morton again, no good. Rebounded. Grayson Little. Anna Cashin. Trevor Snell bringing it up. Right side, Richards. No good. Money Robinson with the rebound. He's off to the races. Finds Morton on the left side. Layup. It's good. They're starting to cut the deficit a little bit, Jamin.
Right, is doing a nice job getting in transition just like they did the first game. You're just seeing a little more action from these other players. Trenton Morton getting it done here tonight.
I'm eager to see number 27, who's right in front of us for Team Kentucky, Avery Lehman, Piedmont, Oklahoma. This guy is a state tournament basketball player who's very underrated. And there's Babo again with the bucket. Baba's just making play after play.
Definitely having his way.
Here's Greg Nash. It's a Deshaun. He beats his man off the dribble. Reverse layup, no good. Oh, and they find, here's Avery Lehman. Oh, I thought he was going up for the dunk. He made the right move to make the basket, but he also got fouled. Heck of a play. I thought he was going to lift off and tomahawk that thing. That's my favorite.
Smart decision to lay it up, though, playing through that contact.
And to feel that pressure, because you don't have eyes behind your head. Here's Greg Nash trying to cross over. Marcus Lee, who I'm a big fan of. U.S. Grant had a spectacular year this year. And Marcus Lee is a big reason why.
First team all-district.
Little bit undersized, but he's wiry, and he's got a motor, and he doesn't stop moving.
Right, he's got a strong frame, long arms, broad shoulders. Definitely what you want out of a basketball player.
Baba on the left side. Got a dish from Marcus Fleming. Baba in the paint. Nash got the steal and gave it to Jerome Patterson out of Caprock Amarillo. Left side. Morton for three, no good. Rebounded. Sean King, he puts it up. It's good. They're coming back. 12-19 here. UCLA and Kentucky. Loose ball on the end. And that's going to be, I think, Team Kentucky basketball. You just didn't know because, UCLA played the last game, won, and then they won, so they're staying here, and they're competing a new team, and here they are. Three-point shot by Baba, wet, and he's looking for – did you see that, coaches? I'm out here hitting threes. And, goodness, Jamarian Jones out of Midwest City flying through the air, attacking the rim. They're going to call a foul. He's going to go to the line. Really good stuff. I've been impressed with a lot of athletes here today. I think this is such a great event, great exposure. And you've got Jordan Davis over there from the Oklahoman that's going to be writing about this. And, we've interviewed a bunch of coaches, Jamin, and here's Marcus Lee on the right side. Ooh, him at one-on-one against Patterson. And then Nash gets in there to get the steal. They're going to call a jump ball. And that's where their possession arrow is going to go. But this is good on good. I like this squad. Kentucky and UCLA, a lot of good players This is why it's court number 1 with me and you, Jamin.
Absolutely. Greg Nash being very active defensively. He gets the rock.
Speaking of Nash, he's got it in the corner, fakes, drives baseline, attacks. Ooh, comes down hard, but dishes to his teammate to give it back to Morton for 3, and he got that one to fall. Yeah.
Second 3 of this game from Morton.
He looks comfortable shooting a 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially in that left corner.
I think college coaches out here looking for 3-point shooters. Trenton Morton's your guy. Here's Avery Lehman for 3, no good. Loose ball, Nash gets it. He's off on the right side. Now they're going to try and trap him. He needs help. Got it. Stolen.
Patterson
Marcus
couldn't get
Lee. Lee's going to work. Gives it to Baba underneath, and he goes up strong, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, didn't make the shot. I thought he was going to two-handed dunk it.
Right, Sean King, though, pressure on the ball. He's called for the foul.
Now, obviously, you've called a ton of Millwood basketball games this year. You've done some Langston games. So, and then those 2 programs, obviously, upper echelon. So you know what good looks like, Jamin.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about what you've seen here today. Have you been impressed with some of the athletes overall?
Absolutely impressed. And, of course, it's a lot of guys emptying that bag on offense, but I'm liking the intensity on defense. They're playing good team defense, even though they haven't played with each other. Some have, some haven't, but they're doing a nice job gelling together because defense is how you get everything going.
I agree, and that's how you get on the floor early in college. Lehman to Fleming, goes up strong. What a defensive play by Jerome Patterson. I don't know how he did that. Here's Nash again for 3. No good. Snell almost kicked, and now stolen to Snell. Marcus Lee missed the shot, but Lehman gets the cleanup. He goes up, left hand. It's good. Increases their lead to 26-19 with 8:33 left. There's no standing around here at Super Prep Showcase.
None
They're
whatsoever.
getting after it, man. I love this.
Been a close game here, too.
Here's Sean King to Patterson. Patterson puts up the floater off the glass. The bank is open. You've already said it. Really good stuff. And he made a deposit for $2.
Nice job. They're not settling for anything, too. They're continuing to work the ball inside.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Now Snell's going to inbound it. Trevor Snell out of Douglas. He's still got his senior year next year, but it's important you put a spotlight on his ability. He's such a team player. Here's Avery Lemon. And now in the corner to Richards. Grayson Little trying to work his way in there. Oh, and he got hit in the face just a little bit. We're taking pictures with fans. We're taking pictures with everybody. Really good stuff. I got you, Coach. Coach, thank you very much.
How are you guys doing?
Western
Doing great.
basketball. State your name, your school, and what you think of the product here today at the Super Prep Showcase.
My name is Ruben Barrera. I'm with Western Oklahoma State College. We're in Altus, Oklahoma, about 2 hours away. I think this is a great event, man. I think you guys are doing a really good job out here. I was here in the morning, saw these guys working out, a lot of one-on-one, a lot of shooting drills. I got to see everybody playing each other. All these guys are doing really good, playing hard, man.
Yeah, and it's a mix between – oh, what a shot. And it's a mix between, different classes. You know, you do see guys that are about to graduate. I think the majority of them are that way, but you still got some juniors and seniors. And even some freshmen and sophomores here. Here's Money Robinson with the shot. Avery Lehman bringing it up the floor. Really interested in Avery Lehman out of Piedmont. What are you trying to add to your team out there in Altus, Oklahoma?
Worry about Chance Rogers.
So we had 7 sophomores this past season. They're all going to graduate, so we have a lot of space there. A lot of opportunity for guys to come in and score. And I'm trying to find guys here that can put the ball in the hoop, man. Just flat out put the ball in the hoop.
What's the most important thing that people should know when they look at Western basketball and JUCO basketball? Is there misconceptions? What do you think about when someone says, okay, you're a JUCO school?
I think JUCO's a tough place to play, man. It's special, especially our conference. Region 2 is a tough region. There's guys that do a bunch of things, and not the whole league is not the same. Every coach has been there for a long time. There's some newer coaches, some coaches that are coming from a higher level, and nobody's like a purist. Nobody's just, the whole league isn't playing man to man. You're gonna have teams that play zone. You're gonna have teams that jump trap the whole game. You're gonna have teams that are playing man to man full court. You have a bunch of stuff going on, and you have to be able to play all those teams at a consistent level and produce at a consistent level. I think that's the biggest thing in JUCO. I think it's looked down upon sometimes as not super, I guess, competitive as like Division 1, Division 2, or NAIA, but that's not true, man. We have a bunch of guys in every team, not just our region, but all regions. There's a bunch of guys that can play, and it's high-level basketball.
I think the state of Oklahoma, and Jamin, piggyback off this because you're right there with me. I mean, the state is so underrated when it comes to our basketball ability and the players we put out every year.
Very underrated. I mean, it's got a lot of players with a lot of good size, good intangibles, but a lot of good coaches as well to develop these guys and get them to your level, Coach.
I agree. I think we did a poor job these past couple of years recruiting guys from Oklahoma. But that's why I'm here trying to change that, man. I want a lot of guys from Oklahoma so that I can have guys and be proud to announce that I have guys from this state producing and moving on. And like I said, it'll be a good thing.
Yeah, you talked about finding guys that can put the ball in the basket. You came to a great game here. It's a 2-point game, 30-28. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this one.
I'm telling you, I'm watching Trevor Snell ball out. I'm watching JoJo Baba. Clay Moses is making an impact. Sean King. I mean, these are high school basketball royalty here in the state of Oklahoma. Here's Chance Rogers for a shot. No good. Rebounded. Avery Lemon. A lot of these guys are playing state tournament basketball. At the end of the year, that's where you want to be.
For sure, you can see the difference of the other games. This game's just very high intensity. These guys are playing really hard the entire time.
What a block.
That's what I'm looking for.
Money Robinson gets it, fires it over to King. He gets the layup, no good. But he got fouled. 4 minutes left, 2-point game. How many players are you looking to add this year? And is it a mix of guards? Are you looking for more forwards? What are you looking for Western University?
Right now, I'm looking for guards. That's why I'm here. I want to put some eyes on some guards. See what guys can do what their limitations are in real time, in a real game speed.
And you don't have to say which one specifically, but have a number of these players caught your eye?
Yes, a number of these guys. I can see that. I like the guys that go out there and play hard, and you can see that they're playing hard the whole time they're out there, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, or the whole time, the whole game.
There's a 3-point shot, loose ball. Clay Moses gets it. Well, tried to get it, and then Demarion Jones dishes to Money. Now in the corner, 3-point shot. Bang. Wow.
King.
This is great ball movement. Here, Jamin. Here's Marcus Lee. He's going to pull up for 3 and get that one to go. Wow. I love this game.
Yeah, much needed bucket, cutting down that lead to 4.
Yeah, Chance Rogers at a grind prep, bringing it up the floor. So, Coach, you spot a kid. You like his talent. You like his motor. He's making shots. He's playing good on-ball pressure defense. What's next? What happens then? Do you do more homework and I start to build a relationship? What comes after that?
Me personally, I like to bring guys in to play against the guys I have in house. I have all these sophomores. I have a very good team culture. And my guys are happy to still play with all the recruits, to meet them, talk about our school, our campus, the way the team dynamics are. I like to bring guys in to see what they do against my guys. Because I've been with my players the entire year. I know what they can do, what they can't do. And I like to see freshmen or seniors now what they're able to do against my guys. Right now I have a kid, a guard from Atoka, Oklahoma. He's number 2 in all of JUCO in steals. So if you can get past that guy, you're pretty good.
Really interesting. I tell you what, I'm enamored. I've already been told about Western JUCO out there in Altus. I've been out. I'm from Elk City out there in that well, so I'm very familiar with the Altus Bulldogs, and then of course Western. I know some softball players that played out there at Western. So you guys really need to get the spotlight put on you because you're doing some wonderful things.
I appreciate that, man. It's a great campus, great town. You know it yourself. We're one of the few JUCOs that has a Walmart right across the street. So it's not like one of these towns where all it is a gas station and a Sonic. It's a nice
there's
size
some
town.
good food there in Altus too.
We got a Chick-fil-A, so we're big time.
That's
now,
right. That
moving
makes
up.
you official.
We're moving up.
Oh goodness, Ruben Barrera, assistant coach for Western Oklahoma State College out there in Altus, Oklahoma. Thank you for coming. We don't want to take you too much because I know you're scouting and you're taking notes.
Money Robinson with the
What I
dunk.
missed, Jamin?
Money Robinson with the dunk. He's been very acrobatic around the rim.
Yeah, he has. There's right back at it, Javier.
There's some guys in
Richards.
this game I got to talk to for sure.
Well, yeah, you've got your work cut out for you, my friend, but I'm glad you're here. And, I host the Morning Rush Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11. I've got your number. We're going to get you on the show, and I want to talk more about your program and what you're up to this offseason.
I appreciate that. We have some open tryout stuff coming up that I like to promote and all that. Completely free.
Awesome.
Because I want to get more Oklahoma guys.
Good deal.
I'm not trying to make money on these guys. I'm just trying to get them some eyes on them and give them an honest look. Like we said, get some more Oklahoma guys.
Well, you get the money by winning.
For sure. For sure. That's all I want to do, man. Trying to bring a chip home for Western, man.
You're just trying to win some basketball games.
I'm an alumni of Western, so it holds a special place in my heart.
Well, you're in the right place, Coach, and I thank you for coming by and being a part of the show, Super Prep Showcase.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, man.
Really good stuff. Thank you very much. Jamin, I'm telling you, while we're conversating, I watch your face. You're giving the ooh look because you're seeing some nasty dunks. You're seeing some elite shooting. Money Robinson had that before the dunk, attacked the rim off the glass, and you were impressed with that.
Absolutely. Team UCLA making all the difference. They're 2-0 right now. They just won 45-37 over Team Kentucky, but perimeter shooting is making the difference. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys knocking down threes. Trenton Morton knocked down 2. Sean King knocked down a big one. DeMarion Jones did, but Chance Rogers got it started.
I mean, golly, just good players all over the place. That's a star-studded team. Clay Moses right there. And did Clay Moses' team win or lose? Do you know?
Clay Moses, his team actually lost. He was on Team Kentucky, but he knocked down a big 3 as well.
Clay. Let me get a headset on you. Clay Moses, ladies and gentlemen, out of Metro Christian, 6'4", guard forward. You looked good out there. That was your team against that team. That was good on good. What was it like for you?
It was great, just playing out with those great guys. Sharing the ball, pushing it, getting back on defense, getting stops.
Yeah, you hit a couple big time shots too. I thought you were played really good on ball pressure defense. What? How do you feel like you performed here today at the Super Prep Showcase?
I feel like I performed pretty efficient. Just getting to my spots, sharing the ball, and just find ways to win.
Yeah. Also, playing against some of the Tulsa players that you're familiar with. Is there familiarity there, or is there a level of comfort knowing that I've played against some of these guys before?
I just treat every player that I play against the same. Just nobody's. We all bleed the same. So I feel like just going out there and competing, it doesn't matter really who.
Yeah, some of your teammates, JoJo Baba, Marcus Lee out of U.S. Grant, Trevor Snell. I like your team here. I'm not sure how you guys got put together, but it was pretty sharp. You guys look to be pretty dominant. Are you a senior this year? You gonna be playing somewhere next fall?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully?
I'm looking to play at the next level. Yes, sir.
Well, I've admired you over there at Metro Christian. You've been playing some good basketball out there for a while. You're a notable player.
So thank you.
I've been impressed with the program out there as well. So looking forward to seeing what's next for you, my friend.
Thank you.
Very good. Thanks
Great
very
effort out
much.
there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Clay Moses, and let's see who's coming up next here. Shaman, we're live here at the Super Prep Basketball Showcase, sponsored by TB Fitness Club, Echo Sports, Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless, and of course, OKC Sports Radio 105.3. Let me see if I can get Avery Lemon here. All right, this is a guy I'm excited to talk to. I watched this young man play in the state tournament over at Lloyd Noble out of Piedmont, Avery Lemon. Avery, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh, we're great watching you guys battle out there.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that was intense.
Yeah.
It's a short amount of time, but it's ultra aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to go up here with when you got fouled on the end one. I thought you were about to punch it.
I thought about it. I was playing safe. Be smart.
That was smart
Be
indeed.
smart. I knew they were going to try to take me out, so I was going to be smart.
You felt that pressure. We
Yeah.
were wondering because it was like I didn't know if he knew he was coming or not, but the way you built up on that when you attacked the rim, it looked like you were about to punch it.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel like you performed here today?
It's been all right. You know, I can hit some shots, slow down my game, be more focused. But as far as that, I'm having a lot of fun. It's a great competition.
Piedmont, you guys had a heck of a season
Yes,
this
sir.
year.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, goodness gracious, just a grind.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your senior year and how you've improved and what it was like.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, I came from PC North my first 3 years, so transferring in, you know, a great group of guys, had a lot of fun. It was a great experience. You know, it helped me become a leader and a better young man. So it was a great time, had a lot of fun.
Now, what was it like playing against PC North in the state tournament? Was that a little bit different?
I mean, it wasn't different, but it was a lot of fun, up and down. You know, it was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Did you get a lot of feedback from your former classmates and stuff?
Yeah, they let me know. They're talking to me for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are you trying to accomplish here today? What are you hoping to get out of the Super Prep Showcase?
Honestly, become a better basketball player, put my name on a map, just overall, just become a better basketball player.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Theo Pogba right there, but I've been enamored with you, Avery, and I think you are built for college basketball.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I want people to know that,
Yes,
and
sir.
I want them to know your work ethic. You're a coachable young man,
Yes, sir.
and you've got some secretive hops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, we walk. Don't be fooled. Don't judge a book by cover. I saw Avery Lemon rocking around. I was like, no, this guy's can get up and go.
Yes, sir.
So that's pretty awesome. Shaman, you got any questions for Avery?
Just going against a lot of different talent. What's one thing you want to add to your game, or one thing you want to just learn from these coaches and who you're playing against today?
Just definitely being more aggressive to the rim. You know, really finishing on the rim better, being stronger, playing off too, just being real aggressive.
I will say you're making smart decisions,
Yes, sir.
bro. So
Yes,
just
sir.
keep the effort high, man. You're
Yes,
doing
sir.
great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Avery.
Yes, sir. Have a
Best
good
of
one.
luck, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. What a story it was for him to transfer from PC North, then go to Piedmont and match up in the state tournament at Lloyd Noble Center on the floor of the Oklahoma Sooners. That was the day that I saw you.
Correct.
And I snuck up behind you and I scared you. For those that don't know, I snuck up to Jamin when we were at Lloyd Noble state tournament, and he turned around real quick and was like, "Who's behind me?" And I was like, "It's me. It's me." So it was good stuff.
Light and slick. You just light on your feet, man.
That I thank you. I keep telling other people that. You know, not everybody believes it. Okay, who we got coming up next? Do we know?
I believe we've got Kentucky Ole Miss. We've got Kentucky now as the home team, so they flipped to white. And it looks like we might have. Can't tell if that's Ole Miss
So we're okay.
or if that's
We'll find
UCLA.
out. I've got Marcus Lee here from U.S. Grant. Marcus, you're a hell of a basketball player, young man.
Thank you,
You
sir.
have all the tools necessary to play collegiately. You had a wonderful year at U.S. Grant this year. What was the difference this year? What was the difference? Because you won a lot of games out there.
This year it was mainly just confidence. If you got confidence in yourself and your coach keeps confidence inside of you, then it's fuel to the fire, man.
What ways have you felt like you've developed as a basketball player going into today?
This year and today, I feel like I became more of a leader. Leadership is everything. If you can't lead a team, then you're not the guy that the college wants.
Well, and when I think of U.S. Grant, I think of you. I mean, you're the leader of the team.
Yes, sir.
And you and your teammates had just a spectacular year, and I look forward to seeing what's next. What's been your experience today like, man, at Super Prep? We just called the last game. Pretty high intensity out there.
Today has been very high intensity. I try to keep my intensity high with the other guys from like high intensity schools, Santa Fe, PC North. I just try to keep my intensity on that same level.
There's Avery Lehman. We just talked to hit the three. What do you hope to get out of this? Scholarship opportunity, exposure? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I just want to get my name out there. I feel like I'm an undercover guard right now, so I just want the coaches to notice me. I just do anything for the coaches to notice me. Yeah, scholarship would be great, though.
Well, Marcus Lee, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, this guy, I vouch for him 100%. He's a high motor player. He's intelligent. Your basketball IQ, I think, is underrated. The decisions that you make are usually the right decisions. I like your ability with the ball in your hands. I trust you. I think you're a trustworthy player. You know, you can't be too crazy with the basketball. You got to be able to take care of it, especially in tough moments. So those are just a couple of things that I've learned about you throughout this season, and then, of course, that's carried over here today.
Yes, sir.
A couple of your teammates who stood out to you here today that you've have you enjoyed playing basketball with anybody?
Yes, sir. JoJo Baba.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's
for real, right?
Yes, sir. And then we also got Javier Richardson. He can ball too. Yes, sir.
Good deal. Well, I'll let you get back out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Marcus Lee, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Very good stuff. All right. Yeah, let's get this game going. I didn't realize he was on this team. So.
Yeah, he's getting right back on the floor, but it gives other players a chance to play. Marcus Fleming is out there now, the 6'6" forward out of Dale City, wearing number 30.
Yeah. Coach Chavis Smith. That's a good program. Dale City's always in the state tournament.
Lost the Carl Moses in the semi.
Moses on the wing. Oh, what a fake. Oh, lost control of the basketball. Thought that was Grayson Little. He got his defender to jump. I thought he was going to come punch it from the baseline, but lost control of the basketball. Snell to Lehman. Right here on the wing. What's he going to do? Moves up. Three-point shot, no good.
Right off the back rim.
Offensive board. Moses' turn. He's not going to miss that one. Knock that down. 5-3 for Team Kentucky. Here comes Ole Miss with the basketball. Landry Ballard Jr. switched over to the white jersey. He's going to pull up for a jumper. No good. Well, Jamin, that touched the top of the backboard and then dropped in the hole.
At the very top.
So it's not going to count, but that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, he's still seeing the ball going to the basket.
Look at Trevor attacking in a fight for the rebound, and Trevor gets it back.
Yes.
This is to Fleming, now to Lehman, and there's a reaching foul there.
Trevor Snell's been ultra aggressive. You like what he's been doing in the last two games. He's really just putting on a full display of what you want to see from a point guard emptying the tank.
What do you like what you're seeing there? Is it more from a shooting perspective or a ball distribution?
Ball distribution. He's got a quick dribble, shooting that three from the right wing, in and out. But he does a nice job on second chance points, getting the rebound and then getting the putback like that right there. You love to see that effort.
He's getting all kinds of second chance points. Here we go. Here's Wrinkle. Oh,
almost another steal.
Oh. Here we go. Left side. Oh, what a dish by Ballard.
Beautiful pass.
What an underhanded dime to go up 8-5. Here we go, Avery Lehman.
It's a nice cut again by number 93. We got to get his name. But
yeah, we do. We're gonna pull him over here in a minute. Here's Fleming working through traffic, lost control. Ballard gets it. Team Ole Miss. Here's Ballard. Another dish underneath. Reverse layup. Did he make that shot?
He did.
Holy moly, what? I mean, Landry Ballard is showcasing all the tools in the bag. He can shoot, he can defend, he can distribute. I love it. Here we go. Here's Marcus Lee out of U.S. Grant. You just talked with us. He's going to pull up for a shot, no good. Kingston Hall with the rebound. And Marcus Lee's going to immediately start defending. There's not a lot of time to think about what you just done. It's about what you can control. Another rebound by Trevor Snell. Oh, and he tried to get it to Baba. Had he got it to Baba, that was going to be a tomahawk dunk.
Absolutely. Baba's got all the skill and all the size to do it. He just scored in a lot of different ways in that last game as he pulls up for three.
Yeah, there it is in that ball. Whose ball is it? It looks to be Team Kentucky. I like this squad. Trevor Snell, Marcus Lee out of U.S. Grant, JoJo Baba, Edmond Santa Fe, Avery Lemon, Piedmont, Clay Moses, Metro Christian. Lee for three, no good. 93 gets the rebound. Gentry Wrinkle's going to bring it up. And he's trying to get through Trevor Snell's on-ball pressure defense right there. Kingston Hall for three, no good. Rebounded. Javier Richards, liftoff. Layup. Woo! Got that one to go up 10-3. They've got a 3-point lead here with 12 minutes left here at the Super Prep Showcase game. This is somewhat of a basketball tournament, right?
Absolutely.
And so the main focus is to showcase these athletes' ability to play the game of basketball, but they're competing. Here's Baba in the corner for three, no good.
And what you get to see is some guys getting out of the system that they play in high school so they can really show everything they can do. Javier Richards has done a nice job with his ball handling and distribution.
I think you said it perfectly, exactly, because you're not under your own coach. It's kind of your own self. It's up to you. It's all on your shoulders on how you want to compete and interact.
Out of bounds.
Yep. So Baba's going to come in and inbound it from the baseline. Dylan Brown came really close. Dylan Brown out of Allen High. Javier Richards going to be ordering a new state championship ring again. Here's Marcus Lee on the left side. Got that one to go and credited Javier for the assist.
Nice pass there by Javier. Nice job by Baba getting in the middle of the lane.
Here's Dylan.
Drawing in defenders.
Richards stolen.
And he's dunking this, no doubt.
Two-handed dunk. That doesn't, I mean, that screams athleticism when you do that.
And that's usually what you see him do at Millwood. Doesn't play with the ball in his hands very much, but he lives above the rim.
Absolutely. And he needs somebody to come up and get the ball. Quick substitutions. Clay Moses is coming in for Trevor Snell. Richards bringing it up. He goes left off a screen from Patterson. Baba, Ballard is trying to take the cookies out of the cookie jar. Almost did it.
Yeah, Baba gives it up.
Throws it over right, and Lee thought about shooting. He's going to take it. Now it gets stolen, and here's Barry. Tavion Barry, left hand, no good. What defense by Richards at the rim. That's hard to do in transition.
Right. Nice job getting back down court after taking
Here's Baba on Ballard. Euro puts up the shot. Ballard wanted a jump ball, but they're going to call him for the foul, and then he goes over and apologizes. I mean, this is good on good. I love it. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say, it's like a high school all-star game with all of the all-stars throughout all the classes, and we've paired them into different teams and put them together, and so it's just like a lot of fun.
Very unique opportunity, and it's nice to see some of these guys just get that experience with each other. They're in their second game, so they're really finding out how they're going to flow, where guys want the ball, and what guys can truly do.
Well, and I want to shout out TB Fitness Club for allowing us a place to host this event. They're hosting this whole Super Prep Showcase. Echo Sports has done an amazing job of getting all of the analytics and measuring and the distance, the quickness, the speed, the height, all of that. They do a great job of, giving much needed information that colleges need, but it's hard to find. But you come to the Super Prep Showcase, Echo Sports is going to get all that info for you.
Right, you love to see it just because different programs, they're not all built the same, but here they give all the college coaches everything they need to figure out if that's their guy. Steal
Absolutely.
by Marcus Lee.
Oh, Javier
Gives it up to Baba.
Bang! Baba, bang! Two-handed dunk again. A lot of dunks here. Super Prep Showcase, and there's Ballard trying to get past Baba. Gets caught.
Richards
Double
comes
team,
over.
needs help. Finds Hall, floater, one-handed. Make it rain.
Nice floater there by Hall.
8-point lead for Team Ole Miss. Kingston Hall out of Douglas. Looking to continue his basketball career collegiately. Here's Gentry Wrinkle with the steal. Now gets it to Tavion Berry. Goes up strong. Doesn't get it. Baba surprisingly didn't get called for a foul. Oh, and Berry and Moses are competing. I mean, again, this is not a basketball camp. This is a very competitive basketball showcase where kids are trying to earn scholarships. And you do that by competing at a high level and showcasing your athletic ability, your defensive ability, your shooting ability. And we're seeing that from all the top dogs here in the state of Oklahoma today. Clay Moses on the right, hands off to Richards. To Lehman on the block, he bullies, kicks it back to Moses. Baseline jumper, bang!
Nice step back by
Yeah,
Moses.
Lee. And some of these guys, like Richards, he's going to be a senior.
Right.
He's not going to college next year. He's trying to get his name out and trying to get exposure, and I think that's important. And Trevor Snell as well. You know what I mean?
Because for these juniors, it's going to be key for them to develop because they're going to play new roles with their teams as seniors playing at a championship level.
Right, and if you're out here competing all day against future college basketball players, that's going to make you yourself a better basketball player.
Absolutely, and I think that's the biggest thing for these players, whether they leave with the offer or not. It's all about getting better and continuing to stay the course.
All right. We're going to inbound it for the sideline. Marcus Fleming out of Dell City is going to inbound it to Trevor Snell. Now to Clay Moses out of Metro Christian. He's showcased, gets it to Fleming, spins underneath, goes up strong, and they're going to call Tavion Berry for a foul. He questioned that call, but I don't. I thought it was a good foul. Here's Snell from the baseline, finds Lemon. Lehman on the top of the key, through the legs. High post, drives baseline, fadeaway jumper, no good. Landry Ballard with the basketball. Yeah, he's running on the right side. Gets it down low to Hall, off the glass, it's good. What a play by Kingston Hall.
Yeah, what a bucket by Hall. Nice composure there, playing through the contact.
19-11, right side. Oh, what a play! What a play!
How did he keep the ball in the play?
I don't know. Here's Snell bringing it up on the left side. Oh, they give it to Fleming. Top of the key, back to Snell. He'll restart their half-court set. I don't know how many half-court sets they know. You know, Snell thought about shooting the three, gives it to Lehman. Lehman will certainly shoot it if he's open. Oh, and it's stolen. It's stolen back. Trevor Snell. Clay Moses should get credit for it, too. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Landry Ballard. Bringing it up on the ball, two-time state champion, Class 4A. Left-handed floater, it's good.
Nice job playing off of 2 feet there for the floater.
Left hand, right hand, any hand for Landry Ballard.
Really getting it going this game against Kentucky.
5 minutes, 18 seconds left in this game. Trevor Snell crossing off his former teammate. And somehow gets it to Moses, who drives baseline. They're going to call a foul on number 49, who I don't have on my roster here.
Zane Phillips.
Zane Phillips, that's right. Zane Phillips. I do have him on my roster out of Norman North. I really like his game. You know, 6A basketball, something to be said about it. It's tough. Here's Ballard. Kingston Hall, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded, Trevor Snell. Bringing it up on the left side. Behind the back dribble, attacks left hand. They're going to call Kingston Hall on the foul. He said, I didn't foul my teammate. I didn't foul my former teammate at Douglas.
Yeah, he saw that contact. And Snell tried to lay it up on the left side.
The thing is, that same play has occurred about 100 times in practice when they were in high school. So Kingston Hall is going to graduate here in a couple weeks. Trevor Snell still has a year left at Douglas High School. Here we go. Number 93 up to Davion Berry. Berry trying to cross over Grayson Little. Spins, attacks, layup. That was pretty.
Yeah, nice spinning around the world for the layup.
Oh, my goodness. They're down by 8 right now with 3:45.
You're out for Snell, and that goes. Tough bucket from Snell.
Jeez Louise. I love this. Okay, Kingston Hall with the basketball. And it's getting, finds Grayson Little, gets the bucket to go up 9.
Really selling out here. And it's all spearheaded from Trevor Snell.
Yep, absolutely. Here we go. I guess that's 11 now. They got 11-point lead. Yeah, with geez, man. This is impressive to see the amount of talent that we've got here at the Super Prep Showcase battling it out. Here we go. Gentry Wrinkle going to bring it up the floor. He's going to go off the right side now on the wing to his teammate. And I think that's Bloom. Parker Bloomer. Kingston Hall trying to bust through that double team. They're going to call a foul either on Snell or Lehman, and that's going to be on Snell. So, yeah. Team Kentucky is in control of this game here. They've been very dominant, but Team Ole Miss is fighting tooth and nail. Baseline fadeaway, no good. Rebounded Snell. Alley-oop to Baba out of Edmond Santa Fe. Got that with a fall. Here's Ballard out of Douglas. Left side to Bloomer. Parker Bloomer, Nationwide Academy, misses a shot. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. High-paced basketball. Lehman to Bloomer in the corner, no good.
Richards on the rebound, and the putback is good.
Putback, Millwood product. Showcasing why he was part of the state championship team again this year. Now they're going to trap in the corner, and they find Dylan Brown out of Allen High with the bucket. They're going to stop the clock with 1:49. Team Kentucky's up 31-17. Fires it over to Bab on the right side. Crosses over Dylan Brown. Bullies him off the glass and gets the bucket.
Right, tough assignment there by Dylan Brown, just checking in the game.
Here's Ballard underneath. Backdoor pass, kicks it back out. Gentry Wrinkle for 3, no good. Rebounded Javier Richards, who's going to sky lift and miss the shot, but who's well contended. Fires it over to number 93. We got to get his name. He's off the glass, no good. Baba with the rebound. Trevor Snell gets it. Oh, they're going to say it touched the line. It'll be out of bounds. Good stuff here. Dylan Brown, reverse, right hand, no good. Snell gets the rebound. He's going to attack, goes up strong and just beats everybody down the court, but missed the layup. Landry Ballard fires it out to Dylan Brown. He's going to reverse layup, no good. Baba with the rebound. Snell, Richards, 2-on-1. Dishes. Grayson Little gets the bucket.
Nice bucket by Little.
Great ball distribution. Just sharing the basketball. That's something you worry about in basketball showcases. You know, you think that you might see a player that just, hey, I just want the ball in my hand. I'm being a selfish. These aren't selfish basketball players. They're doing a really good job of sharing the basketball.
Yeah, it's very good to see. Richards, he had one fast break dunk, but after that, he's been giving it up. He's got 2 sure assists here in this game.
Well, and I think that's a testament to the coaches that we have here in the state of Oklahoma. I mean, you don't last long if you play selfish basketball. It's just that simple.
Right, and the coach from Kentucky is Camden Gibson. I went to high school with him. He went on to SWASU, and he's all-time assist leader at the school.
And that's his philosophy. That's all he's about. Here's a 3-point shot. No good. 11.11 seconds left. But, yeah, We got some more college coaches coming up. How we doing? How we doing? We got like 11 seconds left in this game. We'll keep you updated, but I've just been really impressed with several of the players here for both teams. They're going to make some quick substitutions. We'll announce that when we get done with this interview. I need to introduce Coach. Introduce yourself. You're from Redlands Community College.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing?
What's your name?
Coach Carlos Coppish.
Now you're the head coach.
I'm the associate head. I'm the head assistant and the recruiting.
I have a feeling that someday you're going to be the guy.
I might get there.
I think so. Talk about your experience here today. First of all, what do you think about the Super Prep Showcase?
I think it's great for the city. I grew up playing in the city, even in the same gym. So I think it's great for the city to have this for the kids, for all these coaches to be able to see the kids. Not too far from here, like I said. I think it's just great for the city to have.
Now, you don't have to name specific names unless you want to. Have you seen some players that have really impressed you today?
I have talked to some guys. I think we have more talent in the city than we do in a lot of states and a lot of bigger cities than we do out here. I can't name any guys specifically, but I've definitely seen some kids that have definitely caught my eye while out there.
What are you trying to add to Redlands this year? First of all, I know a few of your players out there. Several of your players actually.
Yeah, got Chris Clay on the way.
Say it again.
Got Chris Clay on the way.
My guy. He came on his visit last Wednesday.
And
my guy. Corey Coleman from Millwood graduated last year, 2-time state champ.
Right.
He was in Millwood, was a Douglas before that.
Yeah, he's 3-time state champ.
3-time state champ.
Yeah,
I apologize, Corey.
He would correct you, and he would make me say that. So shout out to Corey. I love that guy. You guys are doing some really good things in recruiting out there.
Yes, sir.
I'm impressed. What are some things that that Oklahoma, the world, needs to know about JUCO basketball and about Redlands Community College specifically?
I think people think JUCO basketball is like a second or third option, especially in today's world. A lot of the transfer portal going on. A lot of guys getting under recruited. JUCO is a great way to get exposure for yourself, especially for younger high school guys to come in, get used to college life, college atmosphere, learn how to be a man and a college basketball player. While the expectations really aren't that high, the same as a Division I, Division II program. So I think that as long as the Redlands, we're 25 minutes from Oklahoma City. We have apartments instead of dorms on campus. We have nursing programs. We have a lot of programs within the campus that you can have. All of our facilities are brand new. Our president is really, really proactive in pushing everything forward. We have a brand new court, brand new mural on the wall. We get new jerseys and things like that every single year. So everything at Redlands is really proactive. I think it's really good for the kids to be able to come 30 minutes from Oklahoma City, have somewhere to be close to home, and still be able to play and chase their dream.
How many players are you trying to add this year for next year's team? I say this year. We're about done with this year. How many different spots are you looking to fill for next year's basketball team?
Currently we have 9 scholarships available, but overall we can get about 15 more kids to come. We usually take about 6 or 7 walk-ons. We're bringing it back. I think we're bringing back 9 kids. We have a few exit meetings left. Bringing back about 9 kids, so about 9 scholarships left, probably about 12, 13 total.
Now, is that part of just the climate of collegiate athletics? Are you experiencing a high turnaround on a year-to-year basis?
Yes, sir. Especially in JUCO. So JUCO is a 2-year college. So usually we have, or not usually, sometimes we have really good freshmen. If a freshman is really good, he's able to leave after his first year. Freshman is unhappy, he can leave after his first year. And then obviously after a guy's a sophomore, he graduates and goes to a 4-year school and he has to leave as well. So every year we're losing at least 5 to 6 players. So we have to kind of revamp, regroup every single season.
So are you, is recruiting for you at Redlands, is that like a full-time job? Like you're always in a way recruiting and staying proactive in that way, or is it seasonal kind of thing for you?
I recruit every day. I try to recruit before I go to sleep. I try to recruit in the morning. I try to recruit at nighttime before I go to sleep. Like I said, I'm always on my phone. I do a lot of recruiting on Twitter.
Okay.
A lot of kids nowadays on Twitter put highlights out every day. I get on Twitter, I'll check highlights, Instagram, things like that. If a kid intrigues me enough, I'll probably get out there and go drive out there and go see him, no matter how far. I text kids all day, call them every day. Outside of our game days, I try to kind of stay in touch with them, kind of build a relationship up a little bit. I try to do at least every single day if I can.
What catches your eye? You know, I know kids out there, it's like, I think I can play college basketball. I think I could be a D1, a D2, a D3, an AI, JUCO. How do they get your attention? What do they have to do to kind of get you to focus? So what are you looking for?
So a lot of kids, well, obviously the obvious one is skill level. You have to have a certain amount of skill level. But after that, you have to play really, really hard. I was talking to Coach Jackson from Cali College a minute ago. It's a coach I really respect a whole lot. He was pointing out how some kids play really, really hard, playing much harder than others. So sometimes, especially coming JUCO, it's not all about your skill level. It's about your toughness, how tough you are, and how hard you play, how your body language, how do you carry yourself, and are you like pouty, or are you moody when something doesn't go your way, or do you have enough ability to fight adversity, kind of get through it, get on to the next play. Be a good communicator, encourage your teammates, encourage your players, and just talk to people like that.
I think that's amazing. Demeanor means something.
It means a whole lot.
Jamin, what you got?
I don't know. As coaches, what do you want to see when parents are watching and other coaches to recruit your players? What do you want to pop out on tape, and what do you guys stand for as a program?
So from highlight tapes, you mean highlight tapes? A highlight tape necessarily do all things. So be able to knock down shots, be able to make passes, be able to play a little defense, be able to rebound. If you can do all those things in about a minute 30, 2-minute clip, that would be great for us. Some parents do maybe too much scoring or too much passing or too much dunking if he can dunk. Try to put variety in it. We probably won't watch the entire highlight clip, to be honest. But if the first 30 seconds or the entire minute can kind of catch my eye, I'll probably watch the second minute of it.
All right, well, I think you guys are doing a good job. I call a lot of Millwood games, so I know you guys are doing a good job recruiting, and I know wins will follow.
I'm trying to stay locked in with Dorian as much as I can. So shout out Dorian, shout out Millwood. Congrats on your state championship. And shout out Chris Clay and Corey Coleman. We'll see you guys next year for sure.
Okay, how can people get in touch with you, Coach? If I'm a college basketball player or I'm a future college basketball player, I want to send you some information. How do I do it?
So all of my information on all social medias is Coach Los 01. So COACHLOS 01 on Twitter, on Instagram. That's pretty much where I'm at. And then my email is carlos_coppage1@yahoo.com.
Very good. Thank you, Coach, for coming
appreciate
by.
You guys. Thank you guys for having this event for the city. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, best of luck to you in the future, man.
Thank you, Coach. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys look like
For sure.
next year. No doubt, no doubt. All right, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and we've got this game coming up. I believe this is Team Missouri.
For sure.
And let me make sure I get this right. Team Missouri and Team Tulsa. Let's interview another basketball player who just really stuck out today. My goodness. Trevor Snell, Douglas Trojan, still got his senior year left, but he's out here getting exposure, competing against other collegiate basketball players. You were getting busy out there, boss.
Yes, sir.
What did it feel like? I mean, you look like you were comfortable.
I love it. I mean, playing fast pace, learning new paces to play at. I mean, it's all the thing that I came here to do. I'm hustling. I'm trying to get looks at. So, all this stuff matters to me right here.
I mean, there was a couple shots. You were busy with the boards today. It
Yes,
just
sir.
seemed like you were really, getting after it on the rebounding. Is that something that you've kind of tried to improve on as a guard?
I just noticed as the game went on that when I get the rebounds, it's easier for me to get my pass going. And I don't think I could be – it was hard for them to stop me when I was coming at them full speed because there's so many counter moves or just, it's hard to stop somebody who's coming at full speed.
Right. And what do you think about the talent level here at this Super Prep Showcase? You've been playing against 6A guys. You're playing against guys that were playing in prep school that have already graduated. You've been playing a lot of different level guys, and you're still a junior in high school right now. What's been your experience like then today?
My experience has been great, playing these older guys. I think it's good for the younger guys too, getting this varsity level experience right now when they need it. We have Caden Winston over there, one of our young guards, you know, it's good for them to get all this experience in, and the competition is very high. I feel like they came out with a great message, you know, saying college coaches are here looking at you, and I feel like that got everybody pumped up and ready to play at a high level.
Also, you're facing off against your former teammate, Landry Ballard Jr. What was that like?
Yeah, so that's amazing. And I just told Landry as I was sitting here talking to him, like, he trains me, so I told him I was learning, and I was really excited to tell him that I was learning from what he taught me. Like, when I came down, I got stopped. I hit a counter move. Somebody was right there, hit another counter, and to a layup, like, that's exciting. Like, when you're putting in work in the lab and then you can show out here, that's really exciting.
Well, and it's and Jamin, you could talk on this too, because it's kind of like the mentor against the teacher kind of thing. Even though you guys were former teammates,
yes, sir.
You've been working closely together, and you know, Trev, you hit the game winner of in the semifinal of the state tournament to send your team into the state championship game. It's been a wonderful year, and you've had a wonderful career at Douglas, but you've still got one more year left.
Yes, sir.
How excited are you about your senior year coming up?
I'm so excited, and playing in things like this and working with Landry and playing against my teammates just does it. It makes me even more excited. Like, I see the talent that we have. You know, I don't ever think we can be stopped. I feel like our team, no matter what, small, if we play big, I feel like we're all so excited and we're all so high motor that we don't think anybody can stop us.
Hold on, let me get your mic on.
Question for you, really. I just wanted to tell you that you've been playing exceptional out here, rising to the occasion, showing everything that a true point guard is supposed to, distributing the ball, getting the breakout, and really getting those rebounds and second chance points, man. I think that right there is going to get you where you want to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited about your senior year, but I'm just even more impressed with your work ethic and your desire to get better.
Yes,
you just don't ever seem satisfied with anything, Trevor. And, you know, you take this opportunity here today to prove yourself and put yourself on the map, and I think you've definitely done that by especially your playoff this last game.
Yes, sir.
So I think it looks like you're having fun also out there. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Trevor Snell.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Douglas Trojans.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yep, really good stuff. Really good stuff. So we got an 8-8 game here right now. Oh, the bank is still open on a three-point shot, Jamin.
That's Dwayne McKinney. He's got 5 so far.
Yeah, Dwayne McKinney. So we're looking at Missouri and Tulsa here.
2027 out of Santa Fe.
Dwayne McKinney is another Santa Fe. A lot of Santa Fe Wolves here.
Right, when you got the coaching staff, though, like Coach Gibson here, he did a great job getting some of his guys out here, and this is exactly what they need, whether they're going out the door or stepping up as seniors next year.
Yeah, I'm seeing Josiah Morales out of class in SAS. They had a phenomenal year this year for the Comets. And they're going to three-point shot there. Trying to see his number on his back because I don't recognize that player. Oh, that's Keelan Jackson, who played at Redlands last season. And now he's opening up his recruiting again. Really good stuff. All right. 13-11, 12:46 left in this Super Prep Showcase game. All kinds of different players. Daniel Martinez out of Capitol Hill. I like his game. You look at him, it's like, is he a basketball player? Oh, just watch. Just watch and see. He's sneaky quick. Here's Zio Pogba, another Douglas Trojan for 3, no good. And Hayes White out of Kingfisher gets the rebound, goes up for the shot. Here's Pogba behind the back. Euro left side off the glass, no good. Pogba's they're going to keep the ball, or is it the other team?
I think it's going the other way.
All right, here we go.
Now they kept it.
Yeah, Jamarion Roan out of Tulsa Memorial with the basketball. He really, really good. Cade Shook out of Roland he's going to shoot the three and missed it.
Right off the back rim.
But that doesn't happen. Roland advanced all the way to the state championship game, but ran into the buzzsaw that is Millwood.
Right, they played good. I watched them play in that semi. Just really exceptional basketball. They play great fundamental ball as a team.
Roland won a ton. Roland won a ton. There's no question about it. I would like to. Here we go. Zio Pogba calling out the play. Goes left off Martinez. I like Pogba for three. No good. Let's bring in Javier Richards. Millwood Falcons. Have you ordered your ring yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, everything's coming in.
What's it look like?
Going into next year?
No. What's the ring look like? We want to know about the jewelry.
You know, we haven't seen them yet. They haven't been like fully announced. But, you know, coach is going to keep it a surprise, you know. Great surprise for the seniors going into next year.
Back-to-back state championships for you and your Millwood Falcons. You're coming back for your senior year.
Yes, sir.
What's today been like for you at the Super Prep Showcase?
It's been really fun, really competitive, you know. Love to get to compete with my guys, friends, and kids I grew up with. It's really competitive.
Yeah, you were really getting after it. I mean, above the rim type of player.
Yes, sir.
That's how I would describe you.
Yes, sir.
What are some things that you're trying to improve on and add to your repertoire?
You know, I want to improve on my leadership, just being a leader, you know, being a shooter, and just being there for my young guys next year, knowing that there's going to be a lot on their shoulders because it's going to be a big jump.
Jamin, you've called a lot of his games. What stands out about Javier Richards?
Man, what stood out today is what you can do with the ball in your hands, because playing within the program at Millwood, you're really just playing without the ball and going up to the rim. But you did a nice job leading the break, getting assists to other guys too. Of course, we like the fast break, two-hand dunks, but I think you did a great job sharing the rock.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, how do you kind of go about that? Because I do think, you know, it's a showcase. Every player here is trying to earn a scholarship. So you got to find that fine line between being too selfish, but also a team player. How do you kind of decide that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I am who I am. I don't change for nobody, no matter what. You know, what Coach DJ has installed in the Millwood program, we play the same way no matter what, no matter who's watching. So he's always told me do what's needed. If my job's going to score, I'll go score. But if we need somebody to facilitate and run the offense, I'll do that. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win.
And then you've got your teammate out there, Bryce Brown.
Yes, sir, BB.
With a nice three-point shot off the wing. I mean, Bryce Brown, he's not a lot of size to him, but he might be the toughest guy in this building.
Yeah. I mean, working on with Bryce always has got me better. You know, him and young shit to guard, it always prepared me for whatever anybody has to throw at me. You know, he stayed down, he kept his head down, you know, I think it all worked out for him.
I mean, he's a dog.
Yes, sir.
He's fearless, he's aggressive.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I think it you know, he's got a really good game and he deserves to be here. And honestly, he deserves to play college.
Yes, sir.
Let's be honest.
He can play with the best. I mean, he has.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good stuff. How excited are you about next year?
I'm very excited. I think we will go back to back to back. You know, a lot of people are down us because we have our seniors graduating, but I believe in our young core and what we have and what we've built.
Well, a couple of your other teammates here today showcasing their athletic ability. Nate Jones.
Yes, sir.
He had a couple dunks earlier that were athletic. You're a very athletic team. Now, does being at Millwood with a target on your back, everybody that follows basketball knows that's the creme de la creme. Yeah. Millwood arguably had the best basketball team in the state of Oklahoma this year.
For sure.
Is that heavy to carry into next year? How do you kind of deal with that?
I don't think I would call it heavy. I think I would call it motivating for everybody who want to get better. Because everybody knows about Gatorade Player of the Year, Isaiah Wills, Ball State, Kamari, Slim, Chris, but they don't know about the young talent that we have on our team, from Cody Rose to Donnie Block,
Tariq Cabo,
Harlem Flemings, Kevon Shields, Nate Jones. And we got a really good young core, and we built that, and we're going to continue to build off that. I think we will win again, no matter who we play. Best in the state again.
Javier Richards, two-time state champ, and who knows, he might be 3 after next season, but he's here live at the Super Prep Showcase.
Yes, sir. Going for 3 in track.
That's right.
We're going to get 1 in track, too. Shout out to my track guys.
Awesome, man, and we thank you for coming by. Good luck the rest of your day.
Yes, sir.
You're getting some great tape and some great exposure, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Awesome. Really good stuff. Here's my man, Kingston Hall. Are you still playing? No, not right now. Okay, come here. All right, we got to bring in Kingston Hall. Kingston, talk to me about your performance today. You've been busy today, young fella.
Yes,
I've been impressed. I've been impressed with you for years now, but I'm trying to put the rest of the world on you.
Yes, sir.
Today, you were able to get to the rim. You had a couple and one plays that were really nice. Your three-point shooting was spectacular. What's been today been like for you as a basketball player?
Today, I'm just trying to remember what they talked about earlier when we was in the circle. Remember what you do alone. So that's what I've been trying to remember. Remember the moments in the gym by myself, working on my shot, working down, getting to the rim, ball handling. So remembering those things while I'm out there.
Yeah, I always been enamored with your outside shooting, but your aggressiveness near the rim,
Yes, sir.
I think today has been spectacular. You've been fearless and being able to get some rebounds. Again, there was a couple and one opportunities that you got that I was like, oh, well, okay. Also playing against some of your former teammates like Landry Ballard Jr., what was that like? You won 2 state championships with that guy.
It's been great playing with my old teammate. You know, the chemistry is like I never left.
Talk to me about aspirations. You know, you want to play college basketball. We know you're good enough to play at that next level. What are some things that you're working on in order to get the attention of some of these college coaches and get some of the exposure that you need?
Just trying to go out here and show my talent, show them that I can do it on both ends. I'm not just a three-point player. I can get stops, rebounds, be a help guy, come in, set screens, all that.
I think you're doing a phenomenal job. What do you think, Jamie?
You still got a couple more games left. What's something else that you want to show, or what's maybe one thing that you want to walk away with that you learned and added to your bag after today?
Maybe want to show my my open court ability more. Maybe in transition, get a couple more transition buckets.
No doubt about it. You'll have that opportunity, and you've done a great job outputting your effort, and I think that's going to pay dividends for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Kingston Hall, Douglas Trojan, 2-time state champ. It's always a pleasure, my man.
Thank you for having me.
Good stuff. Okay.
Playing hard, bro.
I'm proud of that young man. He's got a great work ethic. Comes from a great family as well. Oh, my goodness. What are we watching here? The dribbling ability. Who are we watching? Is that Javon Baker out of UConn? Golly. He's quick with the basketball.
And for Team Tulsa, you got to watch Jamarian Roan. I've counted him for about 7 or 8 points right now, but he's playing exceptional as he launches a 3.
Oh, puts up the shot. Hayes White, Kingfisher. This dude is making plays. Here's a 3-point shot. Heck of a play, but Hayes White has been playing well today. Those Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, I mean, you could count the state championships that they've got. Their proof is in the pudding, but you're right. Jamarian Roan hit a big 3 earlier. And now they're going to drive it. There's Roan underneath. He gets fouled by Hayes White. So Roan is kind of, demanding attention. I think that's important for these basketball players here to make an impact, to get noticed, right? I mean, it sounds simple, but that's what it is. It's not rocket science. And then there's Roan hitting the free throw.
Right, but it's all about what you output and what you put on tape here. And he's continuing to play winning basketball within the game because Tulsa is up by 3.
Yeah, this is a good one with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. 3-point difference. Here is, let's see. I've got the wrong roster. Jamarian Roan ran it. It's Tulsa and Missouri. Thank you. Goodness gracious. All right. Cameron Highshaw out of Tulsa Memorial. He's having a good day.
Yep, him and Roan kind of been talking back and forth. Again, another unique opportunity for teammates to play against each other.
Well, and I think, a little trash talk between former teammates is a good thing. And it's all love at the end of the day.
All right, it's all in good fun, and sometimes you get to chirping a little bit. That brings the best out of other players. That makes them want to raise their level of play.
Hudson Struckle with the bucket, Oklahoma Christian School, OCS. Showcasing his ability as a basketball player. That's going to get some attention from some collegiate head coaches and assistant coaches. A little bit confusion. David Godbold, the former OU basketball player, refereeing today. He's been a busy ref. He's been busy. Here we go. All right, trying to get some substitution stuff here. Minute 30 left. 5-point difference here. We've got Taquan Young, who's at the line. He's a talented player. Played at a prep school called Southern Assault. High emphasis on basketball. That is a big-time school that travels around the country and plays. Makes the free throw. Struckle inbounds it to Josiah Morales trying to cross over. Bryce Brown's right there in front of him. Gives it to Struckle, and Brown pushes him out. They're not going to call a foul on Brown, but they're going to, well, I guess they are. Yes, they are.
Good bump nonetheless.
Yeah, it's a good bump. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Yes, it's Hudson Struckle. OCS, his Instagram handle is Hudson Stuckel, Stuckel. He's a talented player. I've been enamored with Hayes White. He's doing a lot of things when the ball's not in his hands to affect the game in a positive way. Full court pass. Incomplete, goes out of bounds.
And you make a great point, Swick. Making winning plays without the basketball, I think that's the thing that college coaches like the most. Of course, you can make something happen with the ball in your hands, but how can you put other players in winning situations?
Well, and we talked with Redlands coach, who's like, well, how do you interact with your teammates? Like, what does that have to do with anything? How busy are you when you've subbed out and you're sitting on the bench? Are you sitting there with your hands folded, just quiet, or are you communicating? Are you rooting on your teammates? Little things like that mean something, and every coach is going to tell you that. They don't want somebody that's going to sit on the bench like a bump on a log because they don't get minutes.
Right. Langston coach Chris Wright, when he talks to the teams before they started playing, and eye contact when coaches are talking. All the little things matter in high-level programs like that. Look at everything.
Yeah. How about Coach Sullivan over there for Heritage Hall? They had a great team this year.
Absolutely.
And went deep into the state tournament playoffs, but had that awful loss to Rejoice Christian. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw that win in the overtime.
It was a bad call, that the Rejoice Christian hit the buzzer beater, but upon further review, he didn't get it off, but they don't have reviews in high school.
Unfortunately, they don't.
So they gave him the victory, and they moved on when Heritage Hall should have won that game.
Right, that was a hard-fought game. I watched Braylon Bradshaw keep up with him, a former Midwood Falcon. He's really opened up his bag, and he's been playing exceptional.
Braylon Bradshaw is growing like a weed. Here's Hayes White again for Kingfisher. Look at that spin. Oh, my goodness. Are you
kept
kidding?
the rock in the dish.
Oh, my God. Hayes White, Kingfisher stand up. Holy moly. He's making plays.
Yeah,
25 seconds left. Shout out to 1K Media. That's my man right there. You got to follow him on social media. He's one of the better videographers in the state. Puts out highlights left and right. It's incredible. Here's Zio Pog at the line. Misses that one. Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
so
what a
many
play by
players
Hayes
that
White.
I just want to pull aside and interview. It's just like, what are you about? Because we like your game. We like what you're doing out there. You're creating value. I think that's what all today is about, is you're trying to create value for yourself and showcase your ability in front of people that matter, and those people are coaches.
Right, we want to hear it as Hayes Weiss puts up the shot. He's going to get fouled. But we create a unique opportunity for them to come talk about what they do, what they've learned, and how they want to progress. And that's another way that these coaches can analyze their leadership capabilities.
Yeah. Let's take a timeout for station identification. All right, we are back here, Super Prep Showcase, OKC Sports Radio 105.3 KMB, Oklahoma City. We're here at TB Fitness Center in North Oklahoma City for the Super Prep Showcase. We've got 87 athletes here that are putting on an absolute show. We've got a ton of collegiate coaches here that are looking for talent to add to their team next season. So we're bridging that gap between the players that are looking for college opportunities to play at the next level and for coaches that need those players to help them win basketball games at the next level. Really good stuff here. All right, we've got it. 1 second.
After this last round of games, we will have a 20-minute intermission.
All right, here we go. Sorry. You know, it's live radio. You never know what's going to happen. And we've got another coach coming up here right now, and we'll put him on. All right. Let me see this headset, Jamin. Again, we're live here on OKC Sports Radio. I'll tell you what, let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds here on OKC Sports Radio 105.3 KMB. All right, welcome back to Super Prep Showcase live from TB Fitness Center here in North Oklahoma City. We've gotten some really good interviews, and that's going to continue here today. We've got a new coach coming up next, and we're taking pictures. And so let's put the headset on. Jamin, you with us?
Yes, sir, I am.
Coach, you with us?
Yes, sir, I am.
How are we doing? Introduce yourself, please, sir.
So I'm Coach Nunez. I'm the associate head coach over at Michigan University. We're at the NAI school and the AMC.
Okay, move your mic up just a little bit. Say that one more time.
I'm Coach Nunez. I'm the associate head coach over at Michigan University. We're NAI and the AMC in Springfield, Missouri.
Oh, very good. What conference in NAIA?
The American Midwest Conference.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're familiar with the Sooner Athletic Conference. Talk about your university and just how tough that conference is.
Yeah, for sure. So our university, we're a Christian school in Springfield, Missouri. We have great roots, great history. Our head coach is Dallas Minders. He's in his second year with the program. Previously, before that, his father, Darren Minders, was the head coach, and he's now the athletic director. Led us through a great transitional period, brought us 2 national championships in the NCCAA. After that, we decided to take a bigger jump into the NAI, and it was year 1 in a conference for us. So it was new. Definitely knew we had the team to do it, but overall just didn't get it done. So we'll be back next year, really loaded and ready to go.
So you're here at the Super Prep Showcase, scouting talent.
Yes, sir.
First of all, do you go to many events like these, and what's your opinion of it?
I try to catch a few every summer. Really, I like just seeing guys out here that's really competing on the defensive end, trying to talk and just trying to play the right way. I feel like when you get into these type of aspects, you want to see guys just playing the right way, majority, because everybody in this gym has skill and has talent offensively. So you just want to see the intangibles that they have.
Yeah, I've used this example. I was like, if you are, because we've been promoting this for a long time, and I said, if you're expecting to show up and it be like a Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook basketball camp where you dribble with your right hand and your left hand and take a picture and leave, you're sorely mistaken.
Exactly.
This is for future college basketball players. They're here competing, scratching, clawing, doing whatever they can to showcase their ability. And do you like what you see here today?
I'm loving what I see. I'm seeing guys playing hard. I'm seeing guys. I just seen a guy dive on the floor about a game and a half ago. So that's stuff you want to see as a college coach. You want to see guys putting their bodies on the line and doing whatever they can to come in here and help a team that they just met win on day 1. So that's what you want to see.
Now, how many spots are you trying to fill for next season?
We're going to try to fill about 5 more, 6 more guys. That's really where we're trying to cap it off. We've been everywhere. We've been in the Kansas City area. Obviously, I have an Oklahoma pipeline, so we're just trying to find the right guys that fit and want to be coached.
Is it more guard or forward heavy?
We are a little more guard heavy. We want to get a little more size to us still, but we are looking for just a little bit of everything: point guards, scorers, shooters, hybrids, just everything that can really balance us out.
What would you say your basketball philosophy is? Is it more run and gun? Is it more half court sets? Where do you kind of focus?
So we're gonna get out. We're gonna play really fast. We live in transition, playing in the numbers game, 4-on-3s, 2-on-1s, all that good stuff. We want to play as fast as possible and score as many points as possible. This second year under coach, with his second year here, he averaged 85. So next year we want to be playing in the mid 90s. That's where we want to be. So we want to get out. We want to run and gun to score points.
Well, has many athletes here today kind of piqued your interest? You don't have to name names specifically, but just kind of curious on what you think of the participants here today.
We got some good guys out here. I'm seeing a few good point guards out here that I've been looking for. We got a good guys with good length and good athleticism running the floor. So those are all things that translate over to our program and what we're trying to accomplish.
Jamie, you got anything for Coach?
What should people see when they watch your players on tape? What kind of program, what's the identity that you guys want to instill within your players?
The identity that we want to instill is just that first, we're family oriented. We are going to be family first in everything we do. We want to have great relationships with the guys that play for us. But after that, we just want a bunch of guys that play hard. When you see Mission University across the schedule, you need to be ready to know that you're going to have to play hard if you want to leave with that win. Outside of that, it's going to be a bunch of guys playing together that love to play fast and love playing for each other. We're going to shoot some threes and we're going to defend hard. So,
very well said. Me and Swick will definitely be watching, and I hope that you find some guys that will fit that mold.
Yes, sir, for sure. I appreciate you guys so much.
Well, I appreciate you, Coach, and I look forward to, see if your school can add a few guys, to your roster. We'll see.
Most definitely.
But you've had Oklahoma guys on your team before.
So we actually have a Oklahoma guy right now on our roster, Marcel Perry. He'll be coming back, a 6'6" senior for us. Javon Baker's actually here as well. He's committed to us already. So we got a few guys already in the Oklahoma pipeline.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Really good thing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
best of luck to you in the future.
Really good stuff. I really, really happy to have interviews like that throughout the day. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then to watch these guys compete, we're currently watching Team Davidson and Team Kentucky get after it. You've got guys like Deacon Garza out of Norman North. You've got Andrew Klein out of Coweta, Evan Atterbury, Edmond Memorial. You know, Roman Hines. Did I turn your mic off?
I think so.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah, Atterbury's been active here early. Had a nice three, nice layup.
Yeah.
Showing us an arsenal of his skill.
Yeah. Now, Coach, you were talking about Javon Baker. What do you like about him?
He's just a really gritty kid overall. Coming out of a good UConn high school team, they run a really good things over there, and that staff. He just plays with a lot of grit, a lot of heart, and he's going to be able to come in and possibly get some point guard minutes for us. Coming from a great family, like I said, a great staff, a great school, so we're really excited to get him down.
What gets your attention? You know what? When you're out here and you're watching a bunch of different athletes play, were you looking for something in particular?
I just really want to see guys play the right way, in all honesty. Seeing guys do the right things defensively, just having heart defensively. It can be tough for guys coming into these type of camps and not getting the things that they want to get, but playing defense is always something that have a coach ready to look at you. So definitely the first thing I'm looking for is defense.
Now, I just out of curiosity, because you yourself look like a basketball player. Did you play collegiately?
Yep. I played collegiately. I played and graduated at Choctaw High School. After that, I went to Northern Oklahoma College in Enid. Played there for 2 years. After that, I went to Chadron State College. It's a Division II in the Rocky Mountain Conference. And then I finished up and graduated at Oklahoma Panhandle State.
Awesome.
So, yep, I played all over.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. I mean, Choctaw, it's just, you talk about a good program that's risen through the ranks, not just like in basketball, football, all of the above.
Right.
It's been impressive.
Yep, that school, those staffs over there, basketball, football, they're committed to their guys over there. I just owe so much to that staff because I wouldn't be where I am today without those guys. So definitely a great school, great staff with Coach Simpson. He's running some great stuff. So
how can players, coaches, parents, or just, schools get in touch with you, that feel like, I think that'd be a great place for, a family friend or my child or somebody that go play basketball. How do people get in touch with you?
So if you guys want to log in on Mission University, go to athletics. My name's going to be right there. Email and phone number will be associated with that as well. I'm on Twitter as well, Coach Nunez _MU. So I'm all over. I'm always looking for guys, and anytime anybody wants to get anything, just find me.
Coach Nunez, Mission University. He's Oklahoma through and through, ladies and gentlemen. He is a true-blooded Oklahoma at heart. He may be coaching basketball out of state somewhere, but he's here scouting Oklahoma talent. We thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate for having us.
Yes, sir.
All right, really good stuff. I love to interview coaches, and we're going to interview some more here pretty soon. We've got this game going on in front of us. I feel like Kentucky's been working hard, right?
They definitely have, but Davidson, they're running and gunning, and they're playing exceptional defense. Ramon Hines Jr., I've tracked him for a couple blocks down low.
All right, sophomore out of Douglas. Alley-oop! Oh, my gosh. Alley-oop, two-handed dunk. That'll get some attention. We were talking about Coach Nunez. What gets your attention? How about an alley-oop dunk there?
Right, get some people out these seats.
There's Fleming going up. And
pulls the rebound down, too.
Yeah. Goodness. Here we go. Oh, what a Avery Lemon fighting for the basketball. Hines with the floater gets that one to go. They're up 20-12. That's pretty impressive. This team Davidson making some things happen. Cash Upton is on that team as well. Hunter Rowland gets the rebound. Now he's going to try and work against Joe Baba. This is nuts. Left side, three-point shot, number 89. I think that's Owen Wynn. Here we go. Lehman makes the three, drives, kicks it in the corner. Moses for three. No good. Lehman, oh, it bounced out of bounds. Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, let's take a real quick commercial break, and we will come back and get some more of the Super Prep Showcase coming up here on OKC Sports Radio, 105.3 and Super Prep OK. Stick with us. All right, welcome back to the Super Prep Showcase here live from TB Fitness Center, North OKC. What a wonderful event. We've been showcasing a bunch of different talent from the state of Oklahoma on the basketball court. College coaches here recruiting players, getting exposure, increasing value for them as players. It's been a wonderful, wonderful thing. And we've got another big-time basketball player out of Edmond, Santa Fe. I got up and close to watch this guy play in the state tournament. Plays for Terry Evans, who's arguably the best coach ever in high school basketball. Money Robinson is with us. Money, how you doing?
I'm great. Just living life.
Well, living life. You're flourishing, man.
Yeah.
When you get the ball, you're off. You don't. There's no slow it down unless I guess you're told to. But
yeah,
you're so fast with the basketball in your hand. I've been really enamored with your game, and Jamin has too. Jamin, what do you think about Money Robinson?
Man, I think you're playing exceptional today. It's all about getting that rebound, getting the break, and moving the rock, bro. I think you're doing an exceptional job. Even with scoring when you need to, it's all within the game.
Yes, sir.
What's been today been like for you?
Very, very exciting, especially with the group of guys I got teamed up with, Team UCLA. We bring high energy and defense, so it's been really exciting.
Well, I want to commend you real quick on something I witnessed in the state tournament. I was courtside watching Edmond Santa Fe and Mustang play. You guys fell a little bit short. But there was a play where you got hurt in that game. And I thought, that's a wrap for Money Robinson. He's done today. You ended up coming back.
Yeah.
And you made a huge impact. Got your team back in the game.
Yeah.
What was that day like? What was playing in the state tournament like? And also playing under Coach Evans?
Playing in the state tournament was fun, especially since that was my first time. And bringing Santa Fe back to the state tournament was definitely a blessing. Playing with Coach Evans was most impactful thing on my life. He taught me to just go, just be myself and put my head down and just go.
Talk to me about your game, man. I mean, you're just a high flyer. Obviously, you utilize your speed to your benefit. Is that your strength? What's the best part about you as a basketball player, in your opinion?
I feel like the best part about me being a basketball player, like getting my teammate, like just being a leader on the court.
Yeah.
Every team needs that leader, and I feel like I'm that guy. Like I can lead that team to a victory whenever.
Yeah, I mean, watching you compete 6A basketball, Edmond Santa Fe, you all had a hell of a year this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, it's probably my fault that I didn't have you higher up on my watch list, but knowing that Terry Evans was going to be the coach in year one, you guys won a ton of games.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know early on in the season, or maybe in training camp leading up to the season, that you would be that good?
Realistically, no. I got kicked out of practice in the summertime, actually. Coach Evanson tossed me out of practice due to me just not, trusting him. I didn't trust him the first day he came, so I was just really iffy about him. He ended up kicking me out, came back, trusted him, and put my all into it, and he got us to where we are now.
Yeah, I also think you're kind of a little bit of a celebrity too, Money. I mean, first of all, you've got the most recognizable name, I think, here, Money Robinson, but there's videographers all over the state that catch your highlights, and it gets posted and retweeted. Have you been getting a lot of attention just from that alone?
Yeah, it's been fun. All the videographers. Thank you. Shout out to all my videographers out there. I got some today actually that came and watched us play and told me he got clips of me, so I can't wait to see those come out.
Also, you were playing against a teammate, JoJo Baba.
Yeah.
What's that like being pinned up today at the Super Prep Showcase against a teammate?
Santa Fe, we are competitors. So all we did, both of us want to win, but obviously Team USLA the better team, so we competed.
Are you a senior?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are you hoping to get out of this? Is it a scholarship opportunity? Is it is it just more exposure? Because obviously, it's blatantly obvious you can play at the next level.
Yeah, definitely a scholarship opportunity. I would love to play at the next level. Any coach want me, I would love to play at the next level. I feel like I could be that guy for that team.
Well, I think you can too.
Yeah.
And I'll stamp my approval on it. There's Baba right there making a bucket, but I'm telling you, I mean, you got even kids coming up to you right now. Like it's incredible. What are some things that you're still trying to work on or improve your game, take your game to the next level?
Definitely just going downhill with the right. I feel like a lot of teams nowadays know I'm going left, so if I switch it up, go right, I'll be an unstoppable force.
Yeah. Money Robinson, Edmond Santa Fe, future collegiate basketball player. Thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, a hell of a year.
Thank you.
And you're having a hell of a day.
Thank you.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
The day ain't over with. Money Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, really good stuff. Jamin, you've been keeping stats here for Team Davidson. What's been sticking out here?
Sticking out is their effort. They've just been playing hard, getting everything in transition, getting down the court fast. I think one thing since we've talked about the game was Ramon Hines Jr. getting a couple blocks, but he's got 6 quick points too. They're really sharing the basketball. Atterbury's been showing off his athleticism as well, but I mean, it's just a lot of scoring across the board. We got 7 players that have scored multiple times.
And Andrew Klein out of Coweta making some plays.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, really good stuff. And you mentioned Ramon Hines. He's going to be a junior in high school coming up next season. And he's still got some growing to do. I think he's going to be a big-time player when it's all said and done. And he's already here as a part of the Super Prep Showcase, getting that much-needed exposure as a sophomore.
Right, and that team is composed of a lot of young players, so the fact that they're getting on Kentucky like this is something to take note of.
Right. When you're playing with other good players, it's noticeable. Let me bring in another Millwood Falcon. This guy has rings on rings on rings right now, and he might be the toughest guy in the building. I've been enamored with this young man, his tenaciousness. We hear from all these coaches that talk about it. You got to play with a motor. You got to be playing 100% and giving it all and be supportive of your teammate. Bryce Brown from Millwood is with us. Bryce, I think you're a fantastic player.
Thank you.
You're an absolute dog of a basketball player. You're greedy. You're greedy, and I think that's the one way where greedy is acceptable is that on the basketball court, where if your team doesn't have possession, you're going to do whatever it takes to get possession.
Of course.
What's this year been like for you at Millwood?
It's been a blessing. You know, being around the guys I'm around, you don't get that opportunity too many times. So just taking advantage of every day, just going hard in practice, playing against guys like Isaiah Wilson and Amari Barrett, it definitely prepares me for this, playing against high-level people. So it's been great.
You're not the biggest guy on the court, but you might be the meanest. You might be the toughest. How did you become so fearless as a player?
I think it's coming up when I was growing up, just younger. I've always been the shortest on the court, so just being that guy, knowing I'm going to be the smallest, knowing people going to pick on me, trying to get mismatches, I got to do something. So just using my quickness and speed, whatever it is, to get the job done, whether it's on defense, use my speed to get down here on offense, that's just what I do. So just finding ways to do the best for my team during the.
Yeah. Bryce, I've been impressed with you. And have you guys ordered those rings yet?
Not yet. We hoping to get them soon. Definitely soon.
Well, you just get the biggest one, my friend. You just get the biggest one.
Yes, sir.
You've been playing great today, and I look forward to watching you play collegiately, man.
Thank you.
Because you deserve it. You're a college basketball player.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bryce Brown, Millwood High School.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go ahead and interview another college basketball player. This guy is done getting recruited. He is playing big-time SEC basketball right now. And, you know, I watched him in the NCAA tournament not long ago. I mean, right up there. Let's introduce. This guy is one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're live on the radio. Okay. We've got a state champion. Former Edmond North state champion, but also playing SEC basketball at Missouri. His brother, Amari, just won back-to-back state championships at Millwood, and he's headed to Ball State. But T.O. Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, is with us. T.O., how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Not as good as you, though. I've been really impressed with, obviously, your days at Edmond North and you know, your transition into SEC basketball. Your team fell short a little bit in the NCAA tournament, but you're right there.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you? What's been your experience like since your days at Edmond North to big time SEC basketball?
It's been good. I've been kind of living out my dreams as a little kid, going and playing in March Madness in the NCAA tournament and playing in the SEC. So playing on a big stage like that, you know, I'm just living out my dreams.
You know, you had a really good day against OU this year, if I'm not mistaken, at Lloyd Noble. Was that different, you know, being in, an Oklahoma growing up here, but then going to Missouri, and now you're playing OU? Was that a weird day at the office? I believe you guys won, right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Won and lost one. It was great. I got my first start versus them, and I kind of like had a little breakout game. I played really well, and we got the dub. It was a little personal for me because, of course, we're playing my hometown. So it was great, though. It was a great experience.
How excited are you for your brother coming up? You know, going to end up at Ball State playing D1 ball, but I know you've been watching from afar, witnessing what he's been doing these past couple years at Millwood, winning state championships. Have you mentored him in that aspect? Do you guys talk about what he's gone through? Does he lean on you in certain things?
Yeah, we talk about basketball all the time. I'm in Columbia watching his games. I don't miss a game. So, you know, we debrief after the game and talk a little bit and see how we can get better. And he helps me in the same aspect. So it's great. And I'm looking forward to him playing at Division I level. It's gonna be great for him. I think he's more than ready. I think he's gonna show out.
Can you tell our listeners just kind of the difference of what it takes to be a Division I basketball player at a Power 4 conference like the SEC. Is there differences that people know about or maybe don't know about?
It's a mental battle. You got to be extremely confident. You can't doubt yourself, and then it takes a lot of hard work on top of that. So it's a mental battle, and then on top of that, being in the gym all the time, every day, working on your craft, expanding your game, stuff like that. So, it's a grind every day, and it's just a battle.
What do you think of the Super Prep Showcase? You've been through the recruiting part of your career. It's something you're very familiar with, and then we're having it here in Oklahoma City. A lot of different talent here. What comes to mind when you're looking around and watching some of these players play?
It's always good seeing players, high caliber players, and talented players come in and playing against each other, competing against each other. So, you got to take advantage of opportunities like this and being able to play against other good players. So, you just got to be grateful for it.
We're talking with T.O. Barrett, Missouri Tiger, former Edmond North Husky. What's been going on with your former teammate Dylan Warlick? He was a heck of a player at Edmond North as well, just like you.
Yeah, he was. He still is. He still is. I'm not going to speak on, him, but
yeah,
he's still a great player. I don't know what he has going on right now, but yeah.
Yeah, last I heard he was St. Louis, I think, and then he's hitting the transfer portal. But yeah, you guys had a great group, and I mean to look at what your brother's gone through Millwood and what you've been through Edmond North. There's been some similarities. I mean, that's a pretty cool family story of the Barrett family.
Yeah, it really is. I
mean, that's something you got to be pretty proud of.
I'm extremely proud. Like I said, I don't miss a game. So, it sucks not being able to be there cheering him on like he was for me.
Yeah.
But I'm there I'm there watching every game on my iPad, or if I'm on the road in the hotel room, I'm there. I'm watching every game. So I don't miss one.
Jamin, you got a question for T.O. Barrett?
Yeah, man, you're going to be a leader on that Mizzou Tigers team next year. What's one thing you maybe want to add to your bag or just display or, kind of infiltrate in that locker room as you make another push in the NCAA tournament next year?
Like you said, being a leader, I got to be more vocal. Just being vocal, speaking to my teammates when I see something's going wrong, kind of having that voice in the locker room and earning that respect, building that respect to where everybody listens to you. People don't talk about that when they talk about being a leader. You have to have the respect of your teammates. So, just earning that and building that for my teammates so we can go forward.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job with that.
Appreciate you.
What advice do you have for athletes here participating, going through the recruiting process, getting exposure? You've been there, done that. What are some things that you're saying to them to kind of help them along the way?
I would say staying patient, staying down. Times have changed. There's a transfer portal. It's a little bit harder for high school guys, so just staying down, staying patient. Not everybody's route is the same. As long as you work hard and trust God, you'll be all right. You got to do your part and just trust God will handle the rest.
Toughest venue you played in during your this past year with Missouri? What's the toughest venue?
That's a good one. I'll probably say Kentucky. They get loud in there. When they make runs, it gets really loud in there. So that's a hard one.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, as an Oklahoman, we're really proud of you. And we're really proud of Amari and just the job that you guys have done. It takes more than talent to get where you're at, and you have succeeded with flying colors, and I think the best is yet to come for you too. And so,
yes, sir, I appreciate it.
And thank you for representing the state of Oklahoma the way you have. You may be playing for Missouri,
yeah,
but you're Oklahoman through and through. T.O. Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, former Edmond North state champion and Missouri Tiger playing basketball for the SEC. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Awesome. Really good stuff. I love it. I love to see former Oklahoma basketball players find success at the next level, and T.O. Barrett's done that. And, Amari Barrett's on his way. Isaiah Wilkes is on his way there too, Jamin.
Right. I mean, you talk about Wilkes, the mentorship that he can get from his father coaching on the Oklahoma City Thunder staff, and then like Amari coming a few years after his brother. You're going to learn everything, what to do, what not to do. And as T.O. goes up, Amari's going to go up as well. So it's just a lot of talent here in Oklahoma, and we're just touching the surface.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Are we having like there's no hoops on this specific court? Not sure if there's a little bit of a lull here or a break, but I think I could use one just to refill my coffee because I need it. So we're going to take a break and we'll come back. We're here live at Super Prep Showcase TB Fitness Center on OKC Sports Radio 105.3, streaming live on PPBC TV. Sponsored by Echo Sports, Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless. We'll take a quick break and be back. Stay with us. right, welcome back to the Super Prep Showcase. Right here from TB Fitness Center Club, North Oklahoma City. TB Fitness Club is one of our sponsors, along with Echo Sports, Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless, and OKC Sports Radio 105.3. We are moments away from the Showcase game roster announcement. The Showcase game is for the 20 top players here at the Super Prep Showcase. They're going to divide them into two teams, and we're going to play a basketball game. And Jamin, you and I are going to be going play-by-play for the whole thing. But let me introduce somebody that I really respect, that I enjoy reading from every day. Jordan Davis from the Oklahoman is with us. Jordan, how are we?
Good. How you guys doing? Appreciate you for having me.
Oh, I'm very, very excited to be here. What's been your take? And you've been walking around watching a lot of different players play.
Some really good basketball being played today. I mean, I kind of expected it when I saw like some of the rosters and some of the guys. I mean, we have some superstars walking through, some former OK Preps guys that's really known and have really went on to go play some D1 basketball that's been walking in. Like we just had CJ Smith, who used to play at Putnam City, just walk past us.
Right.
I saw T.O. Barrett, you guys just had on the show. Isaiah Wilkes, Gatorade Player of the Year is here, but other than that, just actually on the floor, there's been a lot of really good, talented players.
Awesome competition.
Yeah.
I mean, guys are giving it all. I love it. We're going to actually take a quick time out. Jordan, we're going to come back to you. But we've got the awards announcements that we're going to announce here pretty soon. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. More OKC Sports Radio 105.3 Super Prep Showcase coming up next.
Make sure you Jay Ridge, we got Champ. Where Champ at? I want to give some honorable mentions, though. Okay, I have some honorable mentions. There's some young guys.
All right, welcome back to the Super Prep Showcase. Here live from TB Fitness Club, North OKC. They're about to announce some of the awards and then the participants for the Super Prep Showcase basketball game between the top 20 players from the Super Prep Showcase today. So I'll pass it over to Coach Gibson of Edmond Santa Fe.
All right, go nowhere because I want some energy on this last game. I want people going at each other's heads. I want some energy, all right? I got two coaches, too, that's going to coach it. We got Lucci coaching one team, and where Greg at? We got Greg coaching another. Two of the most energized guys we can get. Again, after this game, we are giving away awards, and we're going to take a big picture. All right, so nobody go anywhere unless you have to. If you have to, drop your jersey off at registration. They will give you a T-shirt. All right? Let's go. Hey, let's everybody get up, though. Let's call it in. Let's call it in. And then my top 20 guys, y'all can start warming up. This will be a 20-minute showcase game, all right? Let's do it.
All right, the best of the best here at the Super Prep Showcase. Let me bring back Jordan Davis, Oklahoman. Really, I mean, just outside looking in, it's just I have an appreciation for the competitive, the nature of these young athletes. I really think that the state of Oklahoma is so underrated when it comes to talent.
Basketball, for sure.
And you're somebody that you've been around, man. I mean, you know basketball as good as anybody. What do you think about what we've seen here today?
Yeah, I think it's you know, and I give a lot of preps to, you know, talk to Kevin Perry and Miles and Sebastian, you know, all three of the Perrys. And I really appreciate them for putting something like this together. I mean, we've had things, camps and, of the sort, you know, periodically throughout the past year or two, but I think this is the best camp that I've seen so far, just from the talent to the coaches that we have here today. And then, obviously, to hear that I'm on the mic right now at a basketball camp, like, there's table setups at each, you know, it's you guys, and then you have Myron at the other side. I mean, this is pretty impressive, just the entire layout of this whole thing. I really have to give props to Kevin, but obviously, like you said, just with the talent that we have on the floor today, I think it's some of the best talent in Oklahoma that we have just in the building today. And I know, you know, it's crazy because I believe me and Shabbat Craig was just having a conversation about how, like, the girls' side of basketball in Oklahoma is probably more pristine than the boys are, as far as like offers and like as far as like, you know, D1 players. Like, there's probably more girls on the D1 side than we do have boys, which is you know, and obviously great girls. But I also think we have a lot of D1 caliber boys basketball players in Oklahoma as well. And I think that this is the perfect place to showcase it. And when, like I said, when you have guys that are coming out to watch these guys like the T.O. Bears, the Isaiah Wilkes, C.J. Smiths, when you have those type of players coming out to see this, I think it only validates what we're seeing here today as well.
Absolutely. I think you're spot on. Who's kind of impressed you the most? Maybe it's a number of players.
Yeah. I think the number one guy that I've seen when I was walking around, you guys actually had him already on the show. I think he was one of your first. I saw him. You guys bring him over. It was Money Robinson right here from Edmond Santa Fe. Is obviously one of the better guards that we have in the state, but I think he's really showcased, which is why he was chosen, obviously, as these last 20 players to be in this last 5v5. Him, Marcus Fleming right here, number 30 in black, goes to Dale City. He's had a really big day, obviously. Javier Richards from Millwood has had a really big day. JoJo Baba from Santa Fe as well. Those are the main four guys that have really caught my eye. And then Avery, I forget his last name.
Avery Lehman.
Lehman, yes, from
Piedmont.
Really good player. Used to go to
Sneaky
PC North.
good.
Yes. So it's a lot of really sneaky good talent. And like Money Robinson, like I just said, like this is a guy that I'm surprised doesn't have more collegiate offers just based off of the energy he brings, no matter what the setting is. Money Robinson is always going to bring it. C.J. Dawkins is always going to bring it. Landry Ballard from, used to play at Douglas. He's always going to bring it. So it's a lot of really good talent. And Bryce Brown from Millwood as well. He always brings it on both ends of the floor, especially defensively. And even at his size, he doesn't let it, interfere with him. Trevor Snell right next to me from Douglas as well. Plays some really good basketball. So it's a lot of really good talent that we have just in the building today.
Yeah, it really is kind of like a very, very competitive all-star game.
Yeah.
Something that we don't really see in the NBA anymore.
Usually, like I said, when you have all this talent in the same building, like you said, it's kind of like an all-star format. You know, I've been to other camps where it's like people are like, you know, they're going through the motions and, it's a lot of hays, which means, like, it's a lot of dunking, showing there's not a lot of defense being played. But, I'm seeing people dive for loose balls. Kids are cramping up on the court. Like, that just goes to show, like, they're giving their all out here, especially with all these college coaches. And, when you get a speech from, Langston's coach, Chris Wright, when we have him talk to people before you go on to play these 5v5s, I think it obviously, amps some of these kids up for the better.
Right. No, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful thing here in the state of Oklahoma when it comes to basketball recruiting and exposing the talent that we have in this state.
Yeah.
It's really important. Jamin, what do you think? How much fun have you had today?
Man, this has been a lot of fun. I think it was a beautiful turnout. This is a great outing for Super Prep, and I think this is going to be great going into the future. Just like Jordan said, a lot of these kids putting out the effort, and they're cramping up, diving for loose balls, but this is exactly what college coaches want to see. Sharing the ball, moving without the basketball, just a lot of things that coaches will appreciate and see that they can implement into their program to continue the winning, because even the college coaches that have been here, exceptional programs, especially Langston just coming off another national championship appearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of superstars in the building, and I'm just looking around and seeing who all is here. It's just pretty cool environment.
Another thing that I love is, like, a lot of these guys, because of social media and videographers, in a way they're celebrities in their own right. And so they're notable guys in different classes, but now you're seeing them all kind of melted together. To see some of these Millwood guys take on the 6A guys, and Money Robinson, JoJo Baba, Santa Fe taking on some Douglas guys. This is awesome.
And like I remember being with Miles at the state tournament and sitting next to him, and we're watching the Class B, B1, B2, Class A, 2A, and he's like, man, who is this? Man, who is that? And we're both saying the same thing, and it's like it just goes to show like there's a lot of talent, one, in the state, and then two, in environments like this, you get to see them play up against players that they wouldn't play during the regular season, like you said, the 6A, 5A, 4As, and a lot of those kids are really showing out here today. So it's pretty impressive. So.
Really good stuff. Jordan Davis, I love reading your articles.
Thank you
do a great job.
I appreciate you.
I learn so much. I stay up to date by reading your stuff on the Oklahoman.
Thank you. I rarely hear things like that, so it's like I appreciate it because I feel like in this job, a lot of the things that we do go unappreciated, especially because it's you're so used to seeing everybody out and about and cameramen and doing what they do. Where I feel like a lot of times, even parents to a degree sometimes can take it for granted. So when I do hear things, and I've heard a lot of that today, just walking around talking to players and coaches and parents and administrators that are even here today. Even college coaches are telling me the same thing. Like they read a lot of our content and they follow up to date with that stuff. So that's how some of the players come across their feeds. So I appreciate you.
And I do even the photography and videography as well. I keep up with that. You do a great job.
Oh, Thank you. Even some of your pictures from the Thunder games.
Thanks. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's something I'm trying to do on the side.
You're really good at that on the side.
Man. Yes, sir. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, I host a morning show. You've been on it multiple times, and so I keep up to date by reading your articles.
Yes, sir.
And I'm loving it.
I appreciate you.
Here's the showcase game. Top 20 players here, top performing players here today. Going to play in a 20-minute basketball game. This is the equivalent of an all-star NBA game, but except they're actually competing. Here's Baba. Going to kick it to Javier, and I guess there's an offensive foul on Baba. You didn't see that coming very often. Here's one of the greater videographers we've got.
Three-peat Trey.
Trey
Jackson in the building.
Here we go. Who's number 40? Do we know who that is?
That's Dwayne McKinney from Edmond Santa Fe.
Okay, that's right. And he's going to go up strong and get the and one bucket there, Jamin.
Tough. It's a great start to start this game, actually. We talked about the intensity and these guys playing physical. This is the highlight of the day.
Yeah, we got some really good players on the floor right now.
Yeah, Malachi Schultz gets it to McNeely on the block. I love McNeely. He's strong, and he's trying to bully his way in there until Money Robinson got in the way and knocked the ball out of bounds. But McNeely can play inside and outside. He's a versatile player. Here's Pogba from Douglas. He's going to try and take Landry Ballard baseline. Goes up with the Schultz on the wing off his screen. Now back inside, high post jumper, no good. Gets a rebound. Javier gets it. Now back to Schultz, and didn't see Landry Ballard behind him, who got a hand on the basketball or disrupted the play in some capacity.
Right, he's put on a great display of his defensive abilities here that we've seen thus far.
Here's Money to McKinney. McKinney on the wing. Now he starts his dribble, goes up to Sheriff. Jack Sheriff out of Edmond Memorial. To Robinson, who kicks it back out. Sheriff for three, no good. Rebounded. Malachi Schultz. Richards on the right to Pogba on the wing. Back to Richards underneath off the glass. It's good. First bucket for them. Scores
Smart decision by Richards under the basket.
Goes to Jack Sheriff, fakes the three, goes in the corner to McKinney. McKinney down low to Ballard, who makes a baseline pass in the corner to Money Robinson for three.
There it goes.
Yeah, Money is definitely Money. That's a nice job. We didn't really see that three ball on display in those few games with 5-on-5, and we're seeing it here.
Hey, he's seen it here. And there's Javier, kind of lost the catch, but passes it. Can't get that one to go. Back to Money. He's down the court so fast. Lost control of the basketball. Recovered by McNeely. Finds Schultz on the left side. Tried to get the alley-oop, but McKinney had the block. Ballard gets it, drives baseline off the glass, makes it look easy. Team Black is up 8-2 right now. A lot of Millwood and Douglas players here on the floor playing for Team Black.
Sorry.
High post to McNeely. Now on the block to Richard. Reverse layup, no good. Rebounded McKinney. I don't expect the white jerseys to be down for too long. There's too much talent on the team.
Couple early turnovers.
There is a steal. Malachi Schultz. Pogba for three. Got the shooter's roll. Up, I think they messed up on the score.
Team Black starting to get back into this one.
Yeah, they need to fix that. All right. Right side, Money Robinson. I'm shocked he doesn't have an offer yet.
I was just telling him that today. Jack Sheriff for three right there.
Yeah, but everything he's been able to put on display, I think he'll definitely walk away with one today.
Oh, for sure.
All right, here we go. Zio Pogba almost got it stolen, and now they're going to get it to Richards in the corner for three. No good. Pogba going up for a rebound.
Good save by Ballard.
No doubt. Jack Sheriff hands it back to Ballard, who's got 2 state championship rings. He's going to fire it over to McKinney for three, in and out. Black jerseys with the rebound. Richards bringing it up the floor. Everybody's watching this game. Oh, two-handed dunk. Javier Richards, Millwood Falcon, waiting on another championship ring for him. I mean, golly, royalty out on the court today. A lot of winning basketball players. Xavion Bates coming in for the white jerseys. Bryce Brown's in the game out of Millwood as well. Xavion kicks it. Trying to, I'm not sure who took that shot.
C.J. Dawkins has been cramping up a lot today. You look at him coming down on the floor. He's cramping up as we speak.
There's Avery Lemon, who I'm a big fan of. He's sneaky good.
Yeah, you just got a lot of guys playing a lot of basketball, you know, and it's just coming to a head.
Here's Bryce Brown on the right side. Don't be fooled by his size.
Man, I tell people all the time.
He's a tenacious, he's a junkyard dog. Here's Bates for three. Bang! Wow. The white jerseys are up 14-7. Okay. Here's Sean Cook, I believe. Now Euro kicks it in the corner. No good on the three-point shot. Thought that was Grayson Little, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Left side, three-point shot, no good. Xavion tried to knock it down again, but failed. Avery Lehman on the other side for Piedmont. Fakes the handoff. He's going to give it to Fleming in the corner. He's going to bully his way to the block and loses control of the basketball. And Bryce Brown is in the middle of it. We talk about junkyard dog. He's fearless. He's going to bring the ball up on the left side. Now off a screen. They tried to trap him. Goes left, right around the perimeter. Now in the corner to Chris Dawkins. Other side up top to Brown. He's calling for a screen. Dawkins is going to oblige. Brown, no good. Right off the back part of the rim. Rebounded black jersey. Sean Cook got it, but gets it stolen. Xavion got the steal and then dribbled it out of bounds.
I believe so, yeah.
Standing next to KB Vision here. This is another great videographer.
Great videographer. There's a lot of superstars in both aspects: video, media, basketball, coaches. We have it all here at the Super Prep Showcase.
I agree. All right, here we go. White jerseys, left hand. Who's 64? Is that Kobe Tata? I love Kobe Tata. Piedmont. He's another Piedmont guy. Here's Lehman. His teammate, Avery Lehman out of Piedmont. Baseline fadeaway jumper.
Nice. Had a lot of good looks and couldn't find his shot to fall, but it's falling at the right time.
Yeah, 12:50 left in this game. Money Robinson's back in. Going to hand off to Tata. To Bates. He's going to take the three, and he's going to make the three.
These kids are hooping.
And then you've got DJ Lando up there who set the tone with the music. I love this. Here's Lehman for three. No good. Money Robinson with the rebound, and he's off to the races. Left side, reverse. Well, makes the pass, and I think Tata goes up with it. No good. Kingston Hall with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Where's he going to go? Left side to Lehman underneath the goal. Now needs to kick it out to Fleming. Fleming attacks the rim off the glass and gets the bucket.
Nice strong drive. That's a big body. You don't want to get in front of that.
Xavier to 94. Do we know who 94 is?
We've been looking for him all day.
I don't have his number, but
looking for him all day.
He is a strong. I know he's a young guy. I think he's part of that 29 class.
Yeah, he is.
He's rocking some highlighter green shoes too. Jamin, you feeling those?
Yeah, I like them. I can't tell what model they are, but I can dig them.
Well, you're rocking the shades, the black shade Converse.
Humbly.
Very nice. Here's Richards on the left side trying to get past Xavier, and he does and takes it. Although that's Baba, JoJo Baba, making his presence known. His teammate Money Robinson throws it in the corner, three-point shot, no good. Baba's going to get the rebound and knock it out of bounds, so it'll be white basketball.
Is Baba lefty? I could have swore he's left-handed. I've seen him shoot. I think he's ambidextrous. I got to ask him.
That's when you know he's good.
Yeah.
When you can't tell if he's right or left because he can go both ways. Here's Tata. And there's a quick foul.
Is that our first foul of the day? Free throws?
I think so.
Yeah,
you're right.
I think so. That was Owen Wynn, a Norman North, I believe. He'll take his free throws. Jordan, you been impressed with any of the NCAA tournament basketball this year?
Yes, I have. I mean, you know, it's crazy. I haven't. So I was at the Paycom last week for the March Madness.
Nebraska?
Yes, I was there for the Nebraska game. The crazy ending against Vanderbilt. And Houston was really impressive. Houston was my pick to win it all, but obviously we saw the other night that they weren't able to pull it off.
Yeah, I've got Arizona, but that's about the only one that's left alive in my bracket. Here's Baba putting on a clinic, attacking the rim. And
nice putback.
Avery Lemon comes in and saves the day. Money Robinson against his former teammate, putting up the shot. Two Edmond Santa Fe teammates going at it as competitors, as opponents here in this Super Prep Showcase game. And we're going to see Money Robinson go to the line. I was watching Edmond Santa Fe Mustang at Lloyd Noble. You were there,
Yes,
Jordan.
I was. Yep.
That was a hard-fought game.
Yeah, to the final to the buzzer. I mean, Mustang pretty much had it for most of the game, but Santa Fe was able to push it really close.
Well, Mustang really jumped up my respect meter. Like, I was my God,
you and me
Brandon
both,
Jackson is a great coach.
Great coach. Good defense right here by Kobe Tatum. But
Xavier fires it over to Kobe Tata. Is he going to try and dunk it? No, he got him to jump. Easy bucket. White is up 10 points, 25-15, 9 minutes, 5 seconds left.
Hey,
and one.
Xavier Richards. He's not shy, ladies and gentlemen. He might be quiet vocally, but not on the basketball court. But, you know, I think of Mustang and just the heartbreaker that they lost at the buzzer to Norman.
Yeah.
Here's Xavier again. No good on the three, though. Lehman with the rebound. Trying to get past Dawkins here. Left side to T.J. McNeely. There's a charge taken by Xavier Bates. I think college coaches like to see that.
Yes,
absolutely.
Who can make the play that's uncomfortable but necessary?
Anything to get an extra possession.
All right, they're going to inbound it to Landry Ballard Jr. is so cool under pressure. Bryce Brown on the wing, fakes the shot, now pulls up mid-range jumper. It's good.
Nice pump fake into the midi by Bryce Brown.
Very nice. Here's Baba.
Oh, good defense by
Stolen.
Landry Ballard. Here
we
comes
go. 40. Bang!
Dwayne McKinney He does a lot of that a lot. Edmond Santa Fe. Coming to the gym near you again next season for a senior year.
What was his vertical at Echo Sports?
I
need to find that
We
out.
need to find that out. It has to be at least over 35 pounds.
Here's McNeely. Zio Pogba drives. Left hand off the glass.
Nice job navigating in traffic.
Representing the Douglas Trojans well here today. 7.5 left today. Black jerseys with a 9-point lead. Marcus Lee. Bang!
Goodness.
Woo!
That is
U.S.
another,
Grant.
that is another underrated player.
U.S. Grant.
Marcus Lee.
He's letting him hear it, too. Talking to TJ
talking to
McNeely.
Malachi Schultz for 3.
Here's Schultz. He misses the shot. Rebounded Lee. And
here goes.
he came down wrong a little bit on that. He's good, though. Gets it on the left side. He's going to
Same
pull up
spot, good
again.
defense.
And Pogba blocked it mid-shot.
Douglas Trojan.
Pogba again. Alley-oop. Oh! Oh, what a block!
Good defense.
What a block by Bryce Brown!
Wow.
How do you do that at 5'6", go up and shot?
Yeah, I can't make excuses for anybody.
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
He might be losing his legs, but that's great effort by Bryce Brown.
Oh, you got to feel some kind of way when somebody like that comes over and blocks your shot. Oh, my gosh.
Can't take any plays off.
TJ McNeely with the ball, loses his dribble, fires it over left side to Malachi Schultz. Crossover, pulls up, in and out. Rebounded Jack Sheriff. Edmond Memorial. Hands off to Landry Ballard Jr. Behind the back, attacks.
That is a go-to move. I love to see him do it.
Here's Javier. He's going to make a move and then lost his dribble, and they're going to call him for a travel. He took too many steps.
All right, trying to keep possession after the contact. We got some substitutions here.
Yep. Yeah, we do. Marcus Lee bringing it up the floor. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Marcus Lee starting to feel it from the outside. He's going to hand it off to Brown, to McKinney. Top of the key to Ballard on the wing. He beats his man off the dribble, kicks it in the corner. Sheriff putting on a show. Now he's going to bully his way into the
Nice
pivots.
step through.
Fade away, no good. Rebounded Marcus Fleming. He's going to take it. McKinney's going to deny his baseline access, so he throws to Grayson Little off the fingertips, goes out of bounds. Grayson Little was like, dang, it was so close. To an easy bucket, there was nobody there.
Right, that would have put him within 10, just under 5 minutes.
Here we go, Marcus Lee of U.S. Grant. They had a heck of a season this year. Bryce Brown on Avery Lemon. He's going to try and look at this. Look at this. Throws it on the right side. The Sheriff fakes the shot. Goes back up to Marcus Lee. Has Sean Cook in front of him. Off a screen. Through the legs. Now he's got big Marcus Fleming put up the shot. I think it may have gotten blocked a little bit. 4.5 left. Sean King gets the bucket in the roll. Landry Ballard. 10-point difference. Cross, hop step, needs help. He's on the block. Throws it to the wing. Sheriff for 3. No good. Rebounded Fleming at Dell City. And they're going to call a foul on Landry Ballard Jr. But I thought Fleming had a really good year at Dell City. You know, Chev Smith did a really good job in year 1.
Him and his, he has a younger brother, obviously. I'm actually surprised Marquise Fleming isn't here. He was probably Dale City's leading scorer. Well, he actually was Dale City's leading scorer this year. Great
Here's
player.
Kingston Hall for 3. Woo, bang!
Game isn't over yet.
That got within 7.
Yeah.
You got 3:35 left. See what they can do. White jersey's been balling here, but they saw their lead diminish with the last 3.5 left in this Super Prep Showcase game between the top 20 players here at the Showcase. 3-point shot by McKinney. Somehow offensive board by Sheriff. Lee gets it back, throws it over to Ballard on the left side, drives baseline, kicks it back out. How did he make that pass?
Also good recovery and good defense.
Now it's a loose ball, and Little comes up with it, finds Fleming. Now Kingston Hall on the right. Stolen off a tip by Bryce Brown. Fires it down court to Landry Ballard. Puts up the floater. It's good. This is art.
There you go. I mean, that's the best way to describe it right there. I'm seeing a lot of kids cramp up, so we're coming down to the. We're about to see subs come in. Yep.
When I look at this game, this game right here, ball distribution, passing.
Yeah, you're getting it all. Defense, just high IQ defense. I'm seeing a lot of people jumping in for swats, diving for loose balls. I'm seeing it all. Anticipation is really the word I would use. Defense. I'm seeing a lot.
Here's TJ McNeely going to inbound it.
2 minutes left.
Here we go. Tried to get it to a teammate and went out of bounds.
Yeah, Schultz in disbelief.
Is Dawkins cramping up?
Yeah, that's what he came over. Was like, hey, I'm trying to finish it off. He's been cramping pretty much all day. I've been seeing him.
Yeah,
he's kind of limited right now. Really great player though for him.
Yes, he is. No question. No question. Here's Bates. Step back. I thought he was going to take a three. Goes over to Tatum off the screen. Back up. Now back in. Now a loose ball. Fighting for it.
Oh, good defense.
Zio wanted a fast break dunk so bad he didn't get it. Here's an outside shot. Well, thought about taking it. Dawkins with the ball. Minute 22 left. 9-point difference. He goes left. Stops. Loses. Double team. Stolen by Richards. Here we go. Baba for a dunk. Two-handed slammer. Merry Christmas. Minute 4 left in this game. And quick stoppage. They're going to stop the clock at a minute 1 left. Looks to be the white team that has the advantage right now. Xavier Bates could put a nail in the coffin. Jumper in and out. No good. Off of one of the white jersey players. Zio's going to try and inbound it to Malachi Schultz. Fires it over to Baba on the right side. McNeely's calling for the. He's got the matchup he wants.
Yeah, he's got that size advantage.
Schultz, right side, throws left side on the wing. Baba crossing up. Dawkins pulls up.
Put him in a blender.
And got it to go.
Not a 4-point game. 25 seconds left. I'm seeing the full court press. He put on my team flag.
Absolutely, and that's going to foul Zio Pogba. Pogba's going to get called for the foul. And that's going to stop the clock at 20.4 seconds left. 4-point difference. It's been a battle here, gentlemen. They were up by 10-12 a minute ago.
Right.
And now it's a 4-point game. Kobe Tata is going to shoot the free throws. Piedmont knocked it down. Increases their lead to 5. I don't know if there's going to be enough time left to get this thing going. 20.4 seconds left. Missed it. Here we go. Baba to Pogba. Pogba right side to McNeely. Stolen by Xavier Bates. And then he stepped out of bounds, or did he get fouled? So he's going to the line for 2. Yeah. Xavier Bates, who's an up-and-coming junior.
Yep.
He'll be back for his senior year next year. And his dad is an assistant coach for the Douglas Trojans.
I love Todd Terrell. I love his dad. Great people. One of my favorite people in Oklahoma.
Todd Bates, man, he's great. He also coaches soccer for the Douglas soccer team.
You rarely see that.
Right.
Yeah, that's quite a combination.
Exactly, yeah.
Here's Xavier. Is he wearing the pink?
He got the pink ones on.
The pink shades on, yes.
Got that one to go. 6-point difference. You got to score quick. Baba in route. Pogba.
Got a foul.
Oh,
yeah, he got the foul.
Pogba's going to go to the line for 3. He came close to getting that 4-point play, but just didn't make the shot.
Huge opportunity here.
Zio Pogba going. Here we go. Knocked that down to get with it, so it's a 5-point game with 7.5 seconds left. I like how Coach Gibson's across the court yelling at the referee like it's a state tournament game. Like, no, you missed it. You missed it. Knocks down the second one, 4-point game. He could make it a three. He could make it a one-possession game here. We're treating this Super Prep Showcase basketball game like it's the national championship.
Yeah, I mean, when you see somebody crab somebody to try to get a foul off on the three-point line and it paid off, we're about to see.
7.5 seconds left. Black jerseys down 3, need to get the ball. They fouled Xavion, and so that stops the clock at 6.5. Now Xavion is going to have to prove it at the free throw line. And if he all he really needs to do is make one to go up 4. But if he misses both,
chaos.
We could see overtime at the Super Prep Showcase.
He already missed the first one on the last time.
Here we go.
Yeah, everything changes when the stakes are
Lando
high.
needs to cut the music and just make it dead quiet right now. Just there you go. He got it. 37-33. Xavion Bates with ice in his veins right here. He's not afraid of the moment. Been a lot of fun here, gentlemen. I've had a lot of fun today. And I think, a lot of coaches have gotten some really good data.
Oh, he just missed the second one.
Oh, 4-point difference. Theo going to pull up for 3. No good. Kobe Tata, and that's the end of the game. I'm eager to see who the who the MVP is. I don't know. Oh, really good stuff. Well, that's going to conclude our Super Prep Showcase basketball game. I want to thank everybody here at TB Fitness Club for allowing us to broadcast live here. Echo Sports for all of their work that they've put into it. Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless, OKC Sports Radio 105.3, and of course, Jordan Davis. Thank you so much, man. I enjoy it, my friend. Always a pleasure.
Bro. Good seeing you guys. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, no doubt. We appreciate the commentary, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, really good stuff. So many different players that are getting notable exposure that are helping them out. I love it. I love it.
We love to see the bragging rights from these coaches too. All these guys have played, have great experience to bring to these kids, and you just see how much it means to them. But this was a great way to close out the showcase.
Yeah, let's go live to Coach Gibson.
Please get all the flicks y'all need.
Taking pictures right now. And we're live here at the Super Prep Showcase on OKC Sports Radio 105.3. I think here momentarily, Jamin, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're going to be announcing an MVP award, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Very much warranted.
Yeah. I mean, if that was up to you, how would you do it? Who are you thinking? Who are you thinking of?
Oh, man. I don't want to be biased here because I definitely want to bring in what's transpired in this championship game. But I just think one player that really does stand out and just pops on film, whether you're watching them as person, is Money Robinson. The speed that he plays with, being able to score and facilitate, not to diminish anything that the top 25 guys did or anybody else that competed, because it was just high-level competition. We got to see some good play from Landry Ballard defensively coming off of that injury as well. Another deserving player.
When you hear your name, please come in front up here. Miles will hand you your award, and you'll take your picture, all right? Our first award, we have Best Sophomore. All right, Best Sophomore today at the showcase from Piedmont High School. Kobe Tata.
You like that, Jim?
I do like that. I think he put on a great display of defensive ability and getting out in transition.
I do too. I think he's very deserving. Another player.
And these awards were tight, y'all. We had to flip a coin.
Jojo Baba.
Two in each category.
He made himself known.
He was a presence in every single game that he played in. He's just a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, Kobe Tate is taking his picture with his trophy here at the Super Prep Showcase live from TB Fitness
All
Club.
right, now our next award, we have Best Junior. And the Best Junior at the Super Prep Showcase from Millwood High School, Jay Rich.
I mean, Jamin, speak on that one.
Yeah, definitely deserved just because, you know, what he was able to display, things that he really couldn't do because he plays a certain role on that Millwood team. To be able to facilitate, run the break, get out in transition, shut a basketball, good defense as well, great rebounding ability, just really put out a full display.
All right.
Yeah, I think Richards is going to be a guard in college, right?
Right.
And best from the showcase.
Good size.
All right. This was a toss-up. This one was hard. We had to literally flip a coin, heads or tails, and it was hard. All right, but the best senior at the showcase from Putnam City North High School, Malachi Schultz.
Ooh-wee.
Malachi was killing today.
You like that, Jamin?
I like that. We didn't get to see too much of him, but we did in that last game. I kind of wonder who the other person was on the coin toss, but I think you might have a good guess.
And last but not least, the best of the showcase. I think he dunked on 2 or 3 people down here in this drill. He dunked on some people down in that drill. From the Edmond Santa Fe, Money Robinson.
You called it, Jamin. You called it. You knew it was coming.
Money, money, money.
Money Robinson is fleet of foot. I mean, when you get the ball, he's gone. He's like the road runner. He's just, you know.
Right. He's so quick, so explosive.
Again, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out today to the first.
You've got to
game
think
of the
a lot
Super
of these
Prep
kids are going to
Showcase.
get the notoriety that they deserve, but I think Money Robinson's going to walk away with that scholarship that he's been in search for.
Yeah, I agree.
All players.
I agree. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. We've had a wonderful time here broadcasting live from the Super Basketball Showcase, highlighting basketball players in the state of Oklahoma, showcasing their ability to play at the next level. And we've had a ton of coaches here that have, you know, been analyzing, meeting, talking with, and hopefully offering some scholarships. I really have enjoyed myself. I am Jay Swick. Jamin, just your final thoughts on just kind of what you've experienced today and some of the things that you've enjoyed.
Just like you said, it's just been an experience to watch the culmination of talent be able to play with each other because they're in different classes, whether it's 5A, 6A, playing small ball. Did a great job. A lot of guys got to display all their abilities, some things that they can't do within their school programs, and just guys stepping up and rising to the occasion. So I think this is a beautiful thing. Swick, I had a pleasure doing it with you. It was a great time, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
I am too. I think this is the beginning of many, many more, my friend.
I believe it.
Many, many more. We want to thank Wes for taking care of us back at the station. It's been a long day. Myron Patton, Mo Prince, Coach Orvis, D. Wright. We've all been broadcasting on the live stream. We've had an absolute blast. It's been so much fun. And again, thank you to our title sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. I mean, TB Fitness Club, Echo Sports, Red Dirt Furniture, Cricket Wireless, and of course OKC Sports Radio 105.3. Thank you so much for being a part of this. We've enjoyed it. I'll be talking more about this on Monday, bright and early, 8 a.m. for the morning rush on Monday, so make sure you tune in there. Have a great weekend.